hoping this works, Joe. It's been like 2 weeks since we've been here.
Yeah, still just as hot though.
It wasn't this morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another game of 40k. Now new, some might say improved, 10th edition. Welcome back, people. And we have two factions for you today. We have Chaos, we have Imperium, we have World Eaters, we have Raven Guard, and hoping everyone can hear us, because when I turned the computer on today, Joe, we had a million updates to happen.
Yeah.
And OBS updated, and Stream Deck updated, and whenever all these things happen all at once, normally something goes wrong. So please let Chris know if you can hear us. And if you can hear us, I'm going to say a big shout out to the amazing Tyler Troutman for two reasons. Firstly, he's already gifted 5 memberships.
Yeah.
And he found the channel because months ago we did a Raven Guard versus World Eater stream.
Yeah.
That's his 2 armies that he plays. And he asked if we could do the same again in 10th edition.
Yeah.
And I said yes, and here we are.
I've been wanting to run the Raven Guard for a while again, but the downside for Raven Guard in 9th edition is they're just toilet. But I wanted to run them because obviously lots of people have been running Space Marines in the new edition, but they've just been running the same armies from Leviathan or just Blade Guard. And I think it's good shenanigans in the Phobos
Are
list.
you running 30 Desolation Marines?
No.
You're not doing new Space Marines properly,
No, because
Joe?
I'm not an absolute goblin.
Just a troll.
Just a troll.
I have gone for my usual symmetry, but
Yes, of course.
more about that later.
Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us, you beautiful people. Welcome to all the new subscribers who've joined us over the course of the last 10 days. We've gained a lot of people, Joe.
Yeah.
A lot of people have come and found us from the 10 days of 10th over at Titans that we did. So thank you so much for coming and joining us on this stream as well. If you haven't already, please make sure you smash all those magical YouTube buttons. That's my little thing that I do for Chris to press a YouTube button on the deck.
He's just on.
Too busy looking at my own personal phone.
He's just on Tinder.
He's all right. He's already told me he's rusty with the stream deck.
Well, it's just Carlo Poggio who's already chatting me up.
So thank you to those people that have already smashed that like button. If you could, that would be incredible because it helps the algorithm. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And a ton of people that watch this stuff on demand aren't currently subscribers, and that also really helps us out. In fact, it's probably more of just a vanity metric, but it helps me feel better. And then finally, if you could hit that bell notification icon to be notified every single time we go live or drop a new video. Alternatively, if you are a member and you're in the Great Hall Discord server, then when we do go live, it will also give you a notification in Discord every single time we go live, so that you don't need to have that little bell notification icon ticked if you don't want to, because sometimes YouTube can be laggy. Discord's normally always spot on.
Yeah.
Other ways you can support the channel: you can super chat, you can gift memberships, you can become a member using your own money. I'm not going to labour the point. I say it every stream. You people are all amazing.
Also, put cash in an envelope and send it to our PO box.
To Joe.
However, we'd prefer it if people do. Exactly like Nordst44 has,
Yeah.
who's donated 1 membership.
Nice.
So thank you.
What a hero.
What a hero. Yeah, what a hero. If you do super chat, we do donate 10% of our super chat revenue to charity. Our charity is Models for Heroes, and if you !M4H, it will give you the website, and you want to have that website bookmarked for tomorrow morning when they actually officially announce me as an ambassador on their website.
Yeah, like Ambassador Leia.
Yeah.
From Star Wars.
Yeah. I just need the hair now.
Yeah.
That's what I need. Perfect. Cool. Right, like I said, we are playing new 10th edition 40k. If you're looking for super competitive, super hardcore builds, this is not going to be the stream for you.
Go to the less popular, boring channels.
If you're looking for 2 portly men who are here to just have fun with each other, that's weird. If that's what you're looking for, though, this is the game for you. It is 2,000 points of World Eaters versus 2,000 points of Raven Guard. What do we do? Which way do we do this? Oh, we do sponsors first, don't we, Jay?
Yeah.
There's the thing we have to do.
I've been primed.
You've
having my
changed,
finger
man.
over buttons.
Like,
I've forgotten.
we had to prize him out of America with a crowbar.
I've been away for 2 weeks and I've genuinely forgotten how this
had
works.
to prize you out of Bridger.
So a big shout out to our sponsors. Firstly, the incredible team at Siege Studios who painted the channel's Thousand Suns and who are currently working on our Black Templars. Those guys are amazing. ! Siege in the chat, or check out the link in the video description below for those guys. They're incredible. There should be a little option on the drop down if you do go forward with a inquiry where where you can say that we sent you across, which is amazing. And if you want to use Siege, you probably want to get some discounts on your models for them to paint for you. So check out Element Games, our main channel sponsor, !Element in the chat again, or check out the link in the description below. And if you do use that link, it has a cookie attached to the link. It's an affiliate link. Drop said cookie in your browser. Tells Element every time you make a purchase that you came from us, and we get financial kickback for that. So if you're making new purchases for new armies for 10th edition, please use that link if you can, and then it supports us as well, and that's incredible, and we love you all for the people that have been using the link, and lots of people will use the link. So I'm super happy. Thank you so much. You people are amazing people.
Personally.
Right. Do we do mission first on this?
I would like
Usually, you can do mission.
However, before we go into mission, we have had a super chat from Lehman Russ for $4.99.
Yeah.
And it's a pre-game mission chat, really.
Is it?
Can we replace Liam with Chris, please?
I mean, I was almost tempted to let you do that, Chris. I was almost tempted to have Chris and Joe and then Luce on the deck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'd just go and play Call of Duty.
I think I just gone and sat in the cool... I think I just sat in the fridge, to be honest with you, Joe, at the moment.
It's got considerably warmer over the last hour.
It really has.
I don't want to say that we've walked to Morrison's and back again, because that just makes me sound even more unhealthy than I actually am.
It has actually got warmer. It was nice and cool this morning, and now it's got a bit muggy. Yeah. A bit muggy. Right, so we do have a mission for tonight using the new mission cards from 10th edition. It looks like this. So we have the ritual. The long story short is when your units, Joe, are in no man's land, they can basically set up new objective markers.
Oh.
They have to be within 9 inches, or they have to be 9 inches away from another objective marker, not within 6 of an objective marker. For me, the English on this doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. Maybe it's just me. But when you set up one objective marker wholly within no man's land and within 1 inches of that unit, provided it can be set up exactly 9 inches from another objective marker, right? And not within 6 inches of an objective marker. I don't know why they needed that last part.
Are you that drunk?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, our deployment is sweeping engagement. We have slightly switched it because this is what we like to do because of the way the studio works, because we're still playing in my garage. And our mission rule, thankfully, because this is my first time back and apparently I'm also rusty, is chilling rain.
Yeah.
There's no additional rules. I was really happy when I pulled that one. Because the last week, Titans did all this stuff for me. I just stood there, looked pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just bring you lots of cups of tea and coffee?
No, they didn't bring me any tea. They brought me coffee. The Americans like a coffee, but not tea. We also have secondary mission decks, which we can choose to go fixed now in 10th edition, or we can choose to randomise with a tactical deck and just draw like old school Tempest. And it's 2 cards a turn, not 3. And it works basically like Tempest. New Orders is still a stratagem we can use to discard one, but it's once per battle. If you do discard any of the cards at the end of your turn, you also gain a command point, and that is the command point that you gain that battle round. So if you've got any other abilities to generate command points, they don't also work as far as I'm aware anyway. Spoiler alert, I'm not going fixed because fuck it.
I'm not going fixed because...
Fuck it.
Yeah, I haven't read them all properly. Still, I have the cards at home, but I look at it and I'm like, I just don't think. I think 10th edition competitive is just not going to be for me. No. I think if I go to a competitive event, I'm going to do what I do at every event, which is not have a plan. Right? They can't beat your plan if you don't have a plan.
That's facts.
Right?
Facts with Jay.
That's how you go 5-1. Basically. Just wing it and cheat.
Yeah, perfect. So like I said to you, beautiful people, we do have 2 2,000 points lists. Up first is the World Eaters. 1995, actually, Joe, points of World Eaters.
I tell you what, you took these pictures before you went away, but I wasn't here for these. But they're much nicer, actually.
They are much nicer, aren't they? Thank you, Joe. That's nice of you to say that.
I know.
Yeah.
That camera always makes the models look much nicer than I painted them.
Yeah, well, so there is new painted models as well, Joe.
There is.
Joe has been busy bee whilst I've been away at Tabletop Titans.
Yeah.
So, the Warlord, of course, the Primarch. I actually was tempted to leave him out today. I just go with more Berserkers, Rhinos, and I was like, no, you know what? I like Angron. So Angron is in, he's the Warlord because he has to be. I still have Lord Avocado as well on his flying Juggernaut that no longer flies because that was long lasting. And then we have a World Eater's Master of Executions, has very quickly become my favourite character in the World Eater's Codex. He is leading a unit of 10 Khorne Berserkers, Joe. Oof. And they are inside a Rhino troop transport.
Does he give them fight first and a free heroic intervention?
He doesn't give them the free heroic intervention, no. That comes with an enhancement that I haven't given him. Oh. But he does give them fights first, and he also has precision anti-character stuff. Okay, he's pretty terrifying. The enhancement I have given him is a different enhancement. It's called Favoured of Corn.
Yeah.
Okay, which means that when I roll my Blessings of the Blood God, I think this is the right one. I need to check actually before I say this. When I roll my Blessings of the Blood God, I can pick them all up and do them again if I want to. Ooh. So if I don't get the result I want, I can pick them all up, roll them again.
Yeah, but if
really
he's dead,
powerful.
you can't do that.
No, of course. Oh. That's true of most characters and abilities and things.
Right.
I then have 2 units of 10 jackals. One of which is a strategic reserve. I actually have grown quite fond of jackals. Okay. Yeah. I then have a unit of 6 8-bound.
Yeah.
And 3 units of 3 exalted 8-bound.
Okay.
And Lord Avocado has joined the unit of 6 8-bound. And that is the list.
Yeah.
World Eater's got spenny. They got expensive.
Yeah.
I said a few times, I mean, to be fair, part of it's my fault. If I drop Angron, I get another 15 Berserkers in the list.
That's quite cool though, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Angron.
I have to pay more Berserkers then.
No, you don't. I got. Oh yeah, actually you would. Yeah. I was like, would you?
I've got 5 on the painting desk at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
that would be enough then. I would be able to do that. But I've said for the longest time, looking at this book, I think it's Codex 8-bound. I will confess I said that without being fully aware of how many points they are now.
Yeah.
They're quite expensive.
But you get what you pay for.
You do get what you pay for. 8-bound are good. They're quite powerful. They're quite strong. I'm still enjoying World Eaters right now.
Yeah.
In an edition that I think isn't tailored for melee armies.
Yeah.
Currently. That's it. That's my 2,000 points. Why? 1995. Because I can't spend 5 points on a piece of fucking war gear to make it 2,000.
I had to change my army multiple times so I could get exactly 2,000 points.
I am going to go as far as to say that, and this isn't going to turn into a negative stream, people, to be clear.
Oh, it's 1995 because I had to change it back.
But I'm going to say I no longer enjoy list building. Because I'm like, I want that, I want that, I want that. I built a list today that was 1970 points, and there was no way I could spend the extra 30 points. Not even on an enhancement, because the one character I had already had an enhancement. And that's starting to piss me off. I like this. Then I had to change my list because I didn't want to be that few points.
Do you know what they need to do? They need to bring back the 5-point relic pistol. Because no one ever took the relic pistols ever before. But we discussed that, like, if you made relics, so enhancements cost money, points, people would be more inclined to run the crappy little relics that no one takes because you want to fill your points up. Now, everyone's like 5-10 points spare. Just be like, have a couple pistols.
Yeah, exactly.
Just put your list spare.
That's my World Eaters. I'm still excited.
Rude.
Raven Guard.
1995. A good year for the Spice Girls. Right. I have got Shrike. He's back. Back again. Tell a friend. I still think he's just as bad as he used to be. Yeah. He's actually got a really good rule, which is not going to work and be completely pointless versus you.
Why?
You cannot target him or his unit if you're over 12 inches away.
Cool.
You haven't got any guns.
I've got pistols.
If you're in range of pistols, you can shoot me.
Yeah.
So
good.
At that point,
my combi bolters can't shoot you, Jay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And he is leading a unit of 5 assault marines.
Cool.
I've got a Phobos captain, a Phobos lieutenant, and a Phobos librarian.
Wait, he's leading Norman assault marines?
Yeah.
Not assault intercessors?
No, because he can only join jump pack vanguard, jump pack assault marines.
Isn't he Primaris?
Yes.
So why can Seth only join Firstborn and then not Primaris? If Shrike is Primaris, he can only join Firstborn.
Don't.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
It's Chaos Space Marine Terminators all over again. Well, I've got
Point
special.
On the doll where it hurts.
Yeah. And then I've got 3 units of infiltrators.
Okay.
Infiltrators, again, obviously to stop you from deep striking within 12. They've got the helix in each unit, so they can revive a guy a turn. It's very, very cool. I've got 3 units of eliminators. 2 with las fusils, 1 with the sniper bolt rifles.
Okay.
What's that frowny face for?
Oh, I prefer the las fusils.
I think the las fusils are a lot better, but I'm going WYSIWYG, and I really want to try out the sniper bolt rifles.
Okay.
I have got 3 Invicta warsuits, which I actually think are really, really good versus a shooting army. And I've got 3 Hamster Strike Storm Speeders.
Which is still your favourite one?
Which is still my favourite.
I completely disagree with.
Right, so you can go back to normal screen now, because it's my army done with now. I think that they are the best loadout of all of the speeders.
Yeah.
But the special rule of ignoring cover isn't as good as the +1 to wound.
Agree.
But...
And other reasons why Joe was wrong.
But I don't think you need the +1 to wound, really, because a lot of the time you're going to be oath of moment.
I mean,
oof, OAF.
The current build is the ones with +1 to wound. Normal land speed, I think it is, for the ignores cover and ignores indirect penalties. 30 fucking Dewberry Firkins with the t-shirt launches.
Yeah.
What's the other thing that you can give them? The enhancement that you can give them?
This is part of the reason why I don't want to do competitive.
Bolter discipline.
So I don't want to do competitive.
Bolter discipline also works on t-shirt launches. Apparently,
it does.
Because
my obviously strike is my warlord, but my captain in Phobos armor has got the enhancement, and he's got bolter discipline.
Yeah.
He's quite good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I'd almost
before
say.
you two carry on, because you've been waffling for a while now.
We've got
some stuff to catch up with going on
How
here.
dare we?
So, first of all, from Tyler, and I'm going to read it out because, you know, he did give some good memberships. You guys, thank you for the shout out. I can only get so erect. This game and two guys playing with each other.
Yeah.
He's quite happy with
My
that.
favourite. Joe's getting slippery as well.
Smeg for Brain upgraded his membership to Jarl.
Hero?
Yeah.
Joe,
Hero.
there's a sentence there.
What you're talking about?
What you're talking about?
Thank you. Obviously, you've gone rusty.
I'm just dripping.
Grey Cartographer as well has upgraded. Well, he's a new member actually to Jarl as well.
What a legend!
Yeah. Slam Sector. It's a good name.
Slam Sector.
5 gift memberships.
Nice.
Hero. Very much. And Chaotic Failure. Another 10. And
how many people we got watching?
You've got plenty of people in the house tonight. You've got 435 current viewers. However, only 149 likes. So get like.
It's alright, we beat our target. I won't tell you what it was, but we beat it. Those rookie numbers.
Right, Jay.
You've got your. I'm not gonna say bad words about them because I know how pro you are.
Don't say it. They said nice words.
Tabletop Titans are in.
Are they?
Oh, everyone say hello. Hello.
They did say hello.
I didn't get an invite.
They're my favourite people.
Yeah. Did you come back with t-shirts?
No. Why?
I was really hoping you'd come back with some t-shirts.
He goes to all these nice places, but he treats us to nothing.
I know.
I bought you ice creams for halfway through the stream. They're in the freezer right now.
He did actually.
Thank you.
Yeah. You were buying them anyway.
I've lost loads of weight. I can wear new t-shirts now.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, from not eating from a bad tooth.
Yeah.
It must be the angle. Yeah. Right. We have the first dice roll of the night, Joe.
The camera
hang on.
The camera adds £200.
In game.
Yeah, no, I'm in that bit. I just actually can't read.
The one with dice. It's the second one in. Oh my god. There we go. He did it. Chris did. Oh, the camera's moved since we've been out.
Do you remember that time that I was really good at this? And then
don't forget, you did have a man up there.
Is it too bright now? Oh, we had a man. He was impressed as well.
Was he?
Yeah, because he was like,
he
need to change the light. If you guys knew, we didn't stream on Tuesday because the light fell off the ceiling, and he was like, how do I get up there? Have you noticed he's fitted it wonky though? Really, it's really triggering my OCD. I might actually have to take it down and put it back up. And he said, how do I get up there? So I just stand on the table. He went, what? He said, it looks like it's been hand built. I was like, yeah, I built it. He went, oh. I said, it'll take your weight. And he said, he's a slimmer man than me. I said, it holds my weight. He was like, all right, and off he got. Straight on it. Oh, cheeky bastard.
This is Eddie's been all over it like a weird spider monkey.
But Eddie has the body mass of a 12-year-old.
He does.
Yeah, that's going to have to do, Joe, for tonight. Go. I got a 4.
I shall roll a 6.
Oh.
I was hoping to do shenanigans, but...
Shenanigans!
Well, I've got scout moves to do.
So have I.
Who gets priority? Do you roll?
Player who goes first gets priority.
On their scout moves?
Yep, you do one, I do one. You
Is
do one, I do one.
scout moves restricted to a distance against other enemy units?
Yes.
9 inches?
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you for the $2 super chat, Zero Crow. Let's go Raven Guard, Victorus ut Mortis. I don't know if I pronounced that right. But
is that a Raven Guard narrative thing, Joe?
It's like deaf to tyrants, isn't it? They're not a big fan of tyrants.
Hive tyrants.
Them especially.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I've moved one scout unit so far.
Have you?
I've got 2 more to do.
I've got 1 scout unit to move.
Was that the Invictus you moved there, Joe?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to move them, Joe. Quite honestly. I think I'm just going to stay hidden in my terrain right now.
What a wuss.
Well, the thing is, if I do my 6-inch scout move out here, I just go, hey, shoot at me, Raven Guard. That seems like a bad idea.
If a character with scout joins a unit that doesn't have scout.
No, it doesn't confer. The scout rule states that every model in the unit has to have scout.
Has indeed.
Got 8-inch scout move, these sexy potatoes.
Sexy potatoes.
It means victory or death from Zero Crow.
Oh, there you go. Nothing about tyrants, Joe. You lied to me.
Do you even know narrative?
No.
Do you even read books?
Joe's like masters a narrative player, Chris. He's not actually a narrative player at all. He's a fucking massive gamey dickhead. Masters a narrative player.
Big £10 shout from Sticky Monkey. Well, this looks like a wonderfully lit room. Good evening, Liam and Joseph.
It is wonderful. I am actually wondering at the moment if the cameras are slightly too bright now.
What I could do...
Well, let us know, chat, if you think the lighting looks off or a little bit too flush, and then Liam can watch it tomorrow and get on the WhatsApp group, no doubt.
Chris knows me well. That's what I do. But I probably have to tone. I might have to tone the ISO down slightly now. I'm not sure.
We know abbreviations and fancy words around here.
But he said to me, "Do you want a like for like?" I was like, "What do you mean?" So I can get you an old tube yellow bulb. I was like, "Well, what else is there?" So I could just get you a daylight LED. I was like, "Yes, that one. That sounds much better."
So,
and probably better for energy as well.
I've not done my movement phase yet.
Right.
So, fun fact for everyone. The Phobos captain, allows me to redeploy 3 units.
Yeah.
So I've redeployed Shrike forward onto the line with his unit and the 2 storm speeders over there. And then the 3 Oompa Loompas have all just bimbled forward.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I can't get through the ruin, so I don't really...
Yeah, but we can look at you.
I kept myself far enough away from my wall that you can't charge me.
How do I put objectives down again?
You have to do an action in your shooting phase.
In the shooting phase. And it has to be in no man's land. But it can't be...
It needs to be exactly 9 inches from another objective.
It has to be exactly 9
Well,
inches.
Chris has got the card, but it's very confusing. It needs to be... It says something like it needs to be exactly within 9 inches of an objective.
But then I'm not going to do it then, because I'm just going to congregate 3 objectives in the middle of the table, and you're going to murder me on them.
I don't think I am going to murder you on them, Joe.
You can only set up 1 objective at a time, for a start, Joseph.
Yeah. Okay.
Chris is paying attention to the fact that you've now put your big back in front of the camera.
Well,
we're moving into Joe's turn 1.
I mean, you wanted me to read. You want me to...
Hang on, Joe.
I'm only human.
I don't know how to play this game.
There's a couple of things that happens, Joe. We've got command phases and stuff, haven't we?
All right, full frontal camera, please.
Poor Chris is getting full of it.
I mean, this is still quite confusing, this secondary base objectives as you go along.
So, first thing happens, Joe, start the battle rounds. I roll my 8 dice for my Blessings of Corn.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Wait. While you're about to roll this, $2 super chat from Tyler Pearson. Can you shout "Blood for the Blood God" while you roll this?
I can. She's going to get annoyed though. It's only the first time.
Okay, well, just one time.
Blood for the Blood God! I dropped a dice, Joe.
Oh. You dropped 7 of them.
I dropped many dice, Joe. Okay. That's probably going to give me everything I need, actually. Let me have a look. Because I can, obviously, with my enhancement, pick them all up and re-roll them. So, if I get a 444+, I can get Unbridled Bloodlust for Advance and Charge. Any double gives me Rage Fueled Invigoration for add 2 inches to my move characteristic. But I can also go for Wrathful Devotion for any double, which I think I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And I think with how far you've come forward, I don't even know if I need Advance and Charge. Do I?
No.
Do I, Joe?
No, you do not.
Ginger Steve has potentially cleared it up for us. Potentially not, who knows? Where's this comment? Exactly 9 inch from 1 objective and more than 6 inch from any other objective for placing objectives. We've then also had DGen gift us 5 memberships. Fantastic.
Thank you so much. But if you have to be 9 inches from an objective, then you're going to be more than 6 inches away from another objective. If you have to be exactly 9 inches from an objective, how can you be within 6 inches of another objective? Silly. Anyway.
From the ones you place. And then Sticky Monkey. So he unintentionally mugged me off, apparently.
Yeah.
People have been sticking up for me in chat because no one can see my sexy body face. Fake tan is the other trending comment. I didn't intentionally mug Chris off. I messaged as soon as I joined and didn't know who was producing. I'm a big fan of Chris's work and guns. Hi, Chris. So I told him he's now forgiven.
Yeah. Right, Joe, I'm going to go Advance and Charge. And I'm going to go Wrathful Devotion. Nice. Which means I get a 6-up field pen on everything.
Yeah.
Apart from all my Jackals and Exalted 8-bound. So everything in the open, which gets a 5-up field pain now.
Banging. I'm going to, for my Oaths of Moment, I'm going to put it on that unit of 8-bound over there.
The Exalted over there, okay.
Yeah.
And then we both gain a CP.
Yes, you do. I remember how to do that. So
yeah, fine. You do, Chris. It'll come back to you over the course of the stream.
Oh, I got pulled cards, haven't I? That's part of the game as well. God, it's a lot of layers to this game, isn't it?
Do you know what? Do you know how weird it is to be away for 2 weeks and then just be completely off the boil?
Yeah. Capture enemy outpost.
Yeah. And deploy teleport hammer. Uh-oh. Do an action in my deployment zone, basically, Joe.
Oh. You can place every objective 9 inches from the home objective, so then they need to be at least 6 inches from other objectives you've placed.
Cool, cleared it up.
But you can't do it in your own deployment zone. You're going to do it in no man's land.
You can only do it in no man's land, correct.
Are you going to read them out for us, please, Joe? Because we can't read them.
Capture enemy outposts. At the end of your turn, if you control one or more objective markers in your opponent's deployment zone, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 8 victory points. That ain't happening. Right, deploy teleport homer. In your shooting phase, you can select one unit from your army that is not battle shocked and is eligible to shoot. Until the end of your turn, that unit is not eligible to shoot.
It can do an action, Joe, is what it says.
It's doing action, because keywords are part of the game now. At the end of your turn, if that unit is within your opponent's deployment zone or within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield, if a deployed teleport homer, that secondary mission is achieved and you score a number of VP depending on where the teleport homer is. In the centre of the battlefield, it's 2. If you're using tactical missions, it's 3. Or your opponent's deployment zone, it's 4. If you're using the fixed missions, it's 5.
No, this tactical's this. So tactical's 3 and 5.
Yeah.
But if you were using it as a fix, it would be 2 and 4.
That makes... it's a good thing I can read, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to just do the middle of the table.
Okay, cool.
And then
8 o'clock, we're on to movement phase, Joe. Let's go.
Yeah, we're bombing it tonight.
We did start. And then you guys waffled for ages, forgetting the sequence of your own show.
It's really weird, like, being this rusty for my own show.
Only 2 weeks out of not doing your own show, but you're doing plenty of other streams over on Tabletop Titans.
But they do it different to us. They do it different to us. They do it much cleaner, much neater, with much more tech and much more professionalism. I mean, it's not. I'm not wrong, Joe. Am I?
No, you're not.
£2
from Tim Chaser. Bombardment.
They were very confused about that, at least.
Were they?
Yeah. And in the end, by the end of the week, Adrian was going bombardment, but he didn't know why.
It's just, they must watch The Simpsons over there, at least.
I mean, The Simpsons is American life.
What happens if I charge them? I die, I assume.
So my 3 units of Exalted 8-bound are my anti-tank with Angron. They have strength 14 chain fists on them, Joe. Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're toughness 6 with 3 wounds apiece, 3 up armour, 5 up invulnerable, 5 up for no pain right now.
Good.
And they have 5 attacks per model, I think it is, if I remember rightly. Might be less, might be 4. Strength 14, AP -4, flat 3 damage.
So I may have gone a little bit too aggressive. We're going to advance.
You backing off?
Yeah.
Run away! Run away! They ran forward and went, ah! Run away!
This is a terrible decision. I regret my life choices.
Okay.
And then this unit's going to move, but also do the thing. We'll move the lieutenant first, because he'll stand in the middle like that.
Are you aware how it works in 10th edition with charging, piling in, and who you can fight?
Yeah, so you can fight them.
Yeah.
And then pile into him, but you can't fight again.
No, but if 2 units charge them and 1 unit murders them, the second unit can then pile into him and fight him.
Oh.
That's the thing that can happen.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Okay. I'm just giving you the heads up now. I don't want any gotcha moments. So I've got 2 units 8-bound here. If both units charge, for example, this 1 unit here, and the first unit murders them all, the second unit can pile into him and then fight him.
Shall I just throw Strike away turn 1, see what happens?
It sounds like a laugh.
Let's give it a whirl. 12 inches.
He might do better than you expect, Joe.
No.
Oh, this is how he gains all his movement there. Easy, Brom.
Are you not able to support him in any kind of way here? Back him up.
I could, back him up emotionally. So,
terrain features ruins are obscuring now, obviously.
Yeah.
They're not called obscuring anymore because it'd be too easy to have universal specials like that.
So now we're going to shoot some guns and junk.
Yeah, okay.
I've got some sniper men. Can they see anything? Oh, those sniper men over there can see these guys in here. But I'm shooting through trees, aren't I?
I don't know if that's the thing now, is it? Which guys in where?
Trees are a thing.
The 8-bound there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's 30. Am I 36 inches away? I am.
Can you see me, Joe?
Yeah. Probably not. Right.
I'm just going to ask the question like this.
No, I'm going to set myself to defend. There we go. Right.
I don't know if that's a thing now.
I don't know. Right. Invictor Warsuits. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what Invictor Warsuits can do
Victor the Warsuit.
Victor is going to shoot your 8-bound.
Are you now?
Right. And he has got the twin Iron Hail Cannon, which does stuff now.
I don't think I'm going to take cover.
Okay. So I get 3 shots hitting on 3s. But I've oafed you.
Oof, you are an oaf. That's correct.
And then I am strength 9, toughness 10, aren't they? On
6. Oh, Rhino.
Oh no, the
8 bound.
Yeah.
Toughness 6, sir.
So freeze.
With an F.
2 wounds.
Lovely.
-1, 3 damage.
So 4 up save.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's a problem. And then Field of Pains.
Yeah.
So the 3 damage as well, right?
Yeah,
so the first one, 5 ups. He takes 2 wounds. Second one, 5 ups. Oop. He's now dead.
Whee.
He took a little bit of pain.
Took exactly 3 wounds.
And then a bolter. Took 1 miss. All hit. Strength 5. So 5, because you're toughness 6, aren't you? That is 2 wounds. -1, 2 damage.
4s. Whoop. Cool. Followed by 5s. Whoop. 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 2 gone. Got 1 left.
Welcome to Neely 4x4. New member, Scold.
I would salute you, but we're just living on top down tonight.
I am rapid fire 3, so
Where the action's at.
I get 6 shots from my Iron Hail Heavy Stubber.
It's been pointed out that the sheen from Joseph's forehead on the new light is blinding.
I know.
I actually just made that up, Joe. I'm being mean. I'm being passive aggressively mean for no reason.
He is dripping like a fuck fridge.
I'm wetter than Otto's pocket.
Can you stop it, Joe?
Right. There's no minus AP.
1 goes 3. 5 up. Whoop. Yeah, we're good.
And then a Frag Storm grenade launcher. D6 shots.
Pew, pew, pew.
Potato! Right, 6 shots.
Potato.
6.
Potato.
Hitting on 3s.
Remember,
Did you bring a
fewer
lieutenant,
rerolls.
a partenant? I'm just trying to get a reaction out of Liam, but it didn't work. In sneaky armour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, so basically, if the model's wearing sneaky armour,
He's
wearing sneaky armour. Apart from
AP. Oh, good.
AP nothing.
Get rid of them fucking dice. Oh, he lives.
Boo!
He lives, Joe. Double 5s. Double 5s it is.
Right, send in the hamster strike.
Oh, you got.
If only you had a +1 to wound hamster strike.
Rude. Right, 3 melter destroyer shots from the one on your left.
Can you
there,
stop
right.
it? Can you stop it now?
No. All hit.
Good. Good.
Strength 9. 9.
3, sir.
All wound. -4.
I'm just going to roll 3 5 up invulnerable saves. Whoop. Roll 1.
D6 damage.
Okay, roll the first one. For 5. I got 5 ups to make. Watch this. You ready?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
feels
so
some of the pain.
Close. And then the other one is 6 damage.
Can you fucking pack it in?
No, I shan't.
Oh, good. He made none of his Field of Pains.
Right.
Field of Pain was really helpful.
Who's your sneaky armour attached to?
So I've got a librarian in the unit of infiltrators over there. I've got a captain in the unit of eliminators up here. And I've got a lieutenant in a unit of infiltrators there.
Just a reminder that he can get the squad to move D6 after their shot.
I can move, shoot, move, but the unit that he's in is doing an action at the moment. But it's not an action.
No, it's not called an action.
No.
But it is an action.
And then the other hamster is going to shoot your rhinoceros.
I'll pop smoke for -1 to hit.
Oh, yeah. So 4s now. Oh.
Is that a CP spent then?
It is, so yes.
Oh dear.
And then that's a wound. -4. D6 damage.
I get cover from that, actually. I'm 6 up.
Just the 3, actually.
Just the 3.
Yeah.
Should have saved that 5 for now, Joe. Yep, I definitely should have saved it. Taking 2.
And then the hamster strike missile launcher. A hit and a miss. A wound.
A wound. AP.
-3.
So 5 ups with my cover. Ah, boo.
D6 damage. 6. Yeah.
He called it. He called it.
I did a U.
Field of Pains. Cool. I take 5 more. That other 5 didn't go through. It did go through, by the way.
Oh.
Because so I actually take 6 because it's 6 up Field of Pains on the rhino, not 5 ups.
And then a crack storm grenade launcher. 1 shot. Boom. Hits. Strength 9. Boom. No wound. That time.
Good.
Seeing as my sniper men can't shoot anything, they're just going to stand there and scowl at you.
Or you could move them up for a little bit of plunge and fire. Well, no, because you've already moved, haven't you?
Well, they're not plunging anyone right now. They can't see anyone.
Yeah, but you've got other I agree, people.
Yeah, but I'd have to move them onto here to plunge away.
Yeah.
That's a long run, Chris. That's like 12 inches there, plus what, 7
It's
up?
more than Joe's prepared to run.
Unlike you, Joe, they don't get out of breath walking to Morrison's.
No.
Savage, Chris.
No. You can go to the full frontal here. I didn't run out of breath walking.
Hang on, let me get a sad Joe on.
I didn't get out of breath walking to Morrison's.
Not a sad Joe.
Out of breath walking back from Morrison's.
Yeah, you're factually correct here.
And then it's a rather aggressive toilet visit.
Lovely. Okay,
No,
good.
I'm joking. I was attacked by a dog. Right, I'm going to charge you now
Oh, you where?
with the Shrike.
Okay.
I'm going to charge these guys.
You sure?
No, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Aha!
Well, Kenneth Stokes
9.
sent us $5. He was sad about seeing the first 8-bound die. He might be sad about seeing these ones die, but he's going to bring a block of 6 and maybe a Demon Prince for the full invulnerable save aura.
The 4-up invulnerable save
That's
aura
what-
is
I
really
couldn't
nice.
think of
for the Demon
words.
Prince.
Words and stuff.
The Demon Prince on foot now is, I think, a lot more compelling than the Demon Prince with wings. The nerf to fly is a real pain in the arse for getting over ruins in general. So actually having them on foot isn't that much of a slowdown now comparatively. But the 4-up invulnerable save 6-inch aura is really nice. And something that I wish I had. What are you doing, Joe? You're making sure
I'm making sure I'm out of 6 inches so you can't run at me.
What do you mean you can't run at you?
Because you can heroically intervene.
For CP, which you don't have.
Oh. Just in case.
Because you never know.
You never know. I know because I haven't bothered to learn every single army in the game like people on the internet seem to. I was just like, I just wait to be surprised by my opponent.
Come on then, Joe.
Right then,
Hit me, bitch.
Kavayan Shrike has in combat 7 attacks. That's quite good. Do I have like a stratagem I can do in combat that makes him like the big dick energy?
Did you pick a doctrine at all?
No, not this time.
Then there is, but I don't think it's going to make. I think one gives you Lance.
Oh yeah, 1 CP. Honour the chapter.
Is that Lance?
Yeah, in the melee phase it gives you Lance, but if you're in the Assault Doctrine you get +1 AP.
So the Lance is +1 a wound on the charge.
I'm going to do it! Why not? He's going to get absolutely clapped in a minute anyway. So, I am hitting you on 2s with precision and twin linked.
Precision doesn't matter.
Good.
Have you learnt the keywords yet, Joe?
I mean, evidently not.
I'm strength 5,
So you would be putting me on 5s,
but now it's 4s.
but Lance is 4s. And twin link means you reroll wounds.
Good.
In the
Don't want
box.
that one anyway. 5 wounds,
Okay.
my good man.
Your AP is.
-2, 2 damage.
So I'm on my 5-up invulnerable saves. Whoop. Cool. So 3 go through. They're 2 damage each.
Yep.
So this would normally kill one and take some wounds off the other, but I have invulnerable saves. Sorry, not feel no pains. So 5-up, feel no pains. So the first one takes a wound. 5-up, feel no pains. He now dies. 5-up, feel no pains. Second one takes a wound.
I am. And now I've got Assault Marines. Assault Marines. And our chainsaws get 4 attacks, don't you know? 1, 2,
Don't you know? Don't you know?
3, 4, 5. And we hit you on 3s.
That wasn't terrible, was it? That was
It wasn't
okay.
bad, actually.
It was alright. Strength is 4.
4. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, I need to roll 5 dice because I do mortal wounds to you on 4s.
What do you mean you do more wounds on 4s?
With my Hammer of Wrath. Like bumblebees, they fly into you and like bonk. Just bounce off you.
5-ups. Good. So he's now dead.
Right.
Should we just play 9th edition still?
No. No.
I feel like
No,
it was
because you'll win that one.
I feel like it was just better.
Shall we just
gonna
sell
smash
all of our
me.
40k and go to Age of Sigma?
Oh god, no.
They are on a Astartes chainsword of -1.
So 4-ups this time.
Yeah.
So 3 go through. So you would normally have just killed him, but have 15 pains.
Just
Cool, he lives with 2 remaining. Boo! Which
Boo
means,
said-
Joe, it is my turn to fight you back, sir.
boo, says I.
The boo says you. Boo says you. So I have. What does he have?
the boo.
What do I give him? I give him 2 8-bound chainsaws, chain fists, don't I? Yeah, I give them paired 8-bound chain fists. So I have 5 attacks, Joe. I don't get any bonuses because you charged me. I hit you, sir, on 3s. Hup. I've hit you 4 of the times, Joe.
Nice.
I'm strength 14.
That'll be 4s then.
2s.
Well then.
But because they're paired, they're twin linked. Oh. -3.
6s.
Yes.
6s.
2 DiMaggios each, which I think should be 3.
Yeah, you've murdered 3.
It should be 3. I think that's a typo. 2 damage each. 2 damage each, Joe.
I mean, the unit did better than I was expecting against you, so I'll take it.
Well.
I still think that Space Marine Captains, outside of like, I kind of feel that Space Marine Captains is a bit meh now.
World Eaters went from probably the best Chaos Codex to 3rd place, behind Thousand Suns, Standard Chaos Space Marines, and now World Eaters.
Yeah.
And Space Marines have been rocketed up there with Oath of Moment and a lot of what they can do.
Well, Oath of Moment and T-shirt launchers.
And Chaos also, because we had to do lots of work balancing, that's why they removed all those data sheets from Chaos as well.
Yeah.
So
Isn't it convenient that Thousand Suns are so good, and you recently had an army painted by Siege Studios?
It doesn't work.
That's boring.
I like what you were trying to do there.
I got really excited, and
he doesn't care about changing camera from top down to front on, but he's more fussed about videos.
No, I'm back on it now. It's fine.
Okay, cool. End of your turn, Jay?
I finished scrolling Instagram women and whatnot.
End of your turn, Jay.
End of my turn.
Did you put an objective anywhere?
No.
I thought you were, because they were doing an action.
No, because I got really confused by the rules. So I was like,
well,
no.
What was confusing? As long as they didn't shoot.
The words.
As long as they didn't shoot.
I could put one there, couldn't I?
As long as they didn't shoot and they're outside of 6 and 9 inches of another objective.
Should I put one there? Let's put one there.
You can put one there.
We'll put the right number.
It just has to be set within 1 inch of the unit.
Yeah, and that unit was deploying a teleport homer.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. So I get 3 points for deploy teleport homer.
In his secondaries.
And then I'm going to sack off capture enemy outpost to give me a CP.
You do gain a CP.
Those are rules, aren't they?
They are. That is a thing you can do, Joe. You are correct, sir.
Oh, I'm so glad that I paid attention for the months that we had the rules. But
cool. That means we go to World Eaters turn 1.
Yeah.
We both gain a CP.
Whee!
CPs
Up to 2.
for days.
CPs for VPs.
Don't say those words.
Why is that?
Area denial. That's a problem for me. Attempting target, Joe. Which of those 2 objectives in No Man's Land must I go and get from you, sir?
Neither, because it'll be really easy for you. This one.
Okay,
Hang
that
on
one
a sec,
there.
Joe, can you just point to that again, please? Kind sir.
That one.
That one.
Okay. That is going to be mine, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Right, cool. That's nice. And
While
that's
Liam's thinking, Joe, $5 super chat from Liberty Fires aimed at you.
Liberty Fire!
So, Chaos Space Marine list. What do you think? Abaddon, plus 10 Terminators, plus 2 Forge Fiends, with a Warp Swift, with a Master of Possessions, with 10 Possessed, with 10 Cultists, 4 Obliterators, and a Mauler Fiend.
It's coolest.
Well, there we
That's
have
what I think of it.
I mean, this isn't the kind of tactical feedback that these people are expecting, Joe. When they send us lists at times, we actually pick it apart a little bit and have a look into it and say, hey, this works, this is good, we like this, this could be better.
Luckily, chat have been supporting this question from from George,
right.
who said Abbey plus 10 Terminators is about 700 points. There's a big old dent in your points. Forge Fiends are quite gross, end quote. And, yeah.
So, the thing is, Abaddon in 10 Terminators is worth the 700 points.
Agreed.
By miles.
Can I have the camera up for dice cam?
Because you can make him untargetable and he can return models back to the unit.
There's a horrible shadow on them dice.
Yeah, it's because someone's been fucking around with the mouse mat material and the camera is now off.
Slightly skewed.
And the lighting has changed.
Oh yeah, because there was more light here, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So we do have to do that. Yeah. We almost need to lift this up a little bit.
I'm gonna have to, because the lights changed
That's
now.
it. Liam's gonna have a day off fixing the garage and the lighting and the camera.
I passed my leadership on that 1/8 bound because it was Battle Shock time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And you weren't scared of me because of, I don't know.
Well, no,
I don't have any rules.
So keep helping him with his list and I'll go to my main
If you had to describe your body shape, what would it be? I'm leading into a super.
Imagine, right, a sock filled with rice pudding that fell down the stairs.
I like describing people like you as a DOS bag full of yogurt. However, Aaron Larson sent us $5 and he said, just here for the 2 portly men, blood for the blood god.
I would say the problem is this T-shirt is misleading in the sense that it was for a much more rotund version of myself. But having,
I mean, considering that that season only came out last year.
yeah.
I don't think it probably changed that much last year between now and then.
No, it's the same shape. It's just smaller.
Ah, the old tumble dryer. Right?
Yeah.
Chris has been horrible to you today.
Wing, wing.
No, I'm just saying that my bod. I didn't put myself in the tumble dryer. No.
Oh, that could be a shout. It works on clothes.
If it works on clothes, yeah.
Try it out on the children
Have
first. Let us know how it
really
goes.
horrible infected gum so you can't eat for the best part of 3 weeks. That's how you do it. No, I really like the Chaos list. I think it's lacking in objective holders though. It's full aggression though, because you could just move that entire brick of pain engines forward.
You don't need to hold objectives if there's nothing to take objectives from you.
And obviously the Mauler Fiends are very fast at getting onto objectives. Oh, hello.
That's not very nice, is it?
Why are you going to come and kill Shrike? Why are you going to be like that?
You've been very rude to me, Joe. You have today. You're not letting me play my toys.
I've only killed what 5.
5 exalted 8 bound.
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
It's like 300 points gone.
I know, but the rest of your army is going to absolutely murder me.
Do you know who isn't being rude? Zero Effect, aka Craig, sent £10 in super chat.
Yeah.
Just been given a gifted membership. Thank you. Loving your channel, Liam.
Oh, my legend.
Love you
Very
long
much.
time.
Tyler sneaking back in with $5 just to hold your corner here for you, Jay. It's no longer called a dad bod. It's now known as father figure.
Father figure. The
We were talking about fat leafs yesterday, weren't we?
fat elites, what they're
Fat
called.
elites. Or,
Yeah. Which is my new favourite one.
What
It's
the fuck's
the
that?
other one's a sleeper build, isn't it? Where they're like really hench, but it's like a much more complimentary version of a fat elite in it. Really,
It's not. It's just raw power.
Yeah,
Untapped potential.
yeah. You're like Optimus Prime when he's been in the shed for a long time. You know, that kind of level of raw power. Now, I really like Chaos. I really like Possessed. Right, I've got 10 Possessed in my army, which I've got built. I just need to paint them, and I've played them in 3 games. Can't tell you what they do because everyone murders them
Yeah, I was
before
gonna say,
they
I
get a chance to
destroyed
do
them the other
anything.
night, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone literally.
Although I was doing the classic 10 t-shirt launchers as well, and they bit of oath on them, and they didn't like it. did they?
He takes
I
the
think
piss
I
out
think
of
it
me.
was 34 hits with 32 wounds
Yeah.
all in.
Because I had a 10-man unit of Possessed, which means that 10 t-shirt launchers puts out D3 plus 2.
2 for that.
So that unit maximum puts out 50 shots indirectly. It's stupid, that unit. Yeah, I don't know what the Possessed do when they get into combat because they just die. But I look forward to the day they do. Because the option is you either make them Nurgle so you can't target them, or you make them Slanesh so you can advance and charge them.
That was very obnoxious.
Or
marks that
you do what I do, and I run them as Mark of Undivided. You've got 1 CP, they get to reroll all hits and wounds. Mad good.
Good evening to Ballist 2, $10 super chat. So I only recently found your channel. I have found painting models really helps my PTSD. Any advice on finding models that aren't as costly as my American healthcare? Don't know if you've got any experience from this because you've recently been across that way.
Do models for heroes go that far?
I don't know if Models for Heroes works in the US, unfortunately.
I would suggest having a scroll through the old Facebook Marketplace if you are on Facebook Marketplace, B-List 2.
Yeah.
Often some good bargains on there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of great products that will save you a fortune. It's called isn't it Methylated Spirit?
I thought you
Methylated Spirits.
Methylated Spirits and BioStrip 2.0. Okay.
Or Isopro.
But Isoprop is what I was
Just
actually thinking
don't
of.
use it on Finecast.
Yeah, I mean, don't ever buy Finecast anyway. If you buy those products specifically, then actually rescue jobs off of eBay and Facebook Marketplace aren't that much of a big deal. BioStrip and IPA pull paint off without problems at all. Like Chris says, don't use them on resin because it will murder resin. Otherwise, in all seriousness, 8K printers nowadays print incredible quality miniatures, even if they're not specifically GW miniatures, they do print incredible quality miniatures. And there are tons of things on things like Etsy, and there's other pages where you can buy them printed for you as well, literally for a few pounds. And they're cool looking models. There's a couple of companies out there that make some really cool looking models, which you could probably proxy for GW stuff. And they'll be fun to paint and they'll look super cool.
If you're not fussed on the army, or if you don't want to spend much money but you don't mind putting in the time, when I used to work for a Warhammer resellers, my job was literally go on eBay, type in Warhammer, go on auction, and then ending soonest.
Was it that company that recently brought my sister's army from me?
Yeah. And then you scroll through it, or you just type in Warhammer job lot, and then like auction, cheapest first, and then just go, because people literally, a lot of the time, it's like their parents who their kids really got into Warhammer, and then ditched it like 3 months after Christmas, and it's been like a year, and they're just like Warhammer, eBay, and they don't care how much they get for it.
Do you know what we do care about?
What?
Liam rolling some dice.
Oh.
I mean, it's my shooting phase,
I was
Joe.
just helping the man with his
I know,
question.
but you're waffling, Joe.
It's my shooting phase, Joe.
Just like to tell a good story.
My shooting phase.
Yeah? You shoot some pistols?
No.
Be like, blam, blam,
I
blam, blam,
moved
blam.
the Rhino actually to shoot combi bolters at eliminators, and I decided I just fucking couldn't be bothered.
I'm going to spend a CP.
What to?
Overwatch.
You have to do that at the point at which the model finishes its move. Which one did you want to do that with? You're not supposed to do it at the end of the phase.
Angron.
Oh,
He was distracted.
You're in on sixes, I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm going to do it for free because I'm going to do it with the captain. I'm going to shoot you with my plunging fire rifles of death.
Are they within 24 inches?
I don't know. It's numbers, isn't it? Yeah, why not?
I'm not going to lie, I've just pressed the button. I don't know what I've pressed. I mean, it's still working.
Sixes. Carry on.
Right.
It's free, and I'm not going to spend that.
It's free. Okay,
it's free.
Cool.
So
Okay.
yeah, because the
That's
captain
fine,
gets
as
to
long
do
as it's free, because I thought you spent the CP on that. I was like, are you sure you want to
When
spend
do
the CP?
I pick my oath?
At the start of the battle round.
I start the battle.
No,
round?
no, start your
done it.
turn.
Oh, all right.
But you've already, which is the start of the battle round.
Yeah.
Because you went first.
Yeah.
So we'll charge you now.
Okay.
Okay. I've got many charges, big wow. Most of which I can't fail. So 8 pound will charge you here. Guess what? I'm in.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, Chris, I spent my CP, by the way, whilst Joe was waffling.
On
So I
what,
have to-
Liam?
On what?
The
Yeah.
abuse. I get it.
I spent it on a cornate stratagem called something apoplectic frenzy, or to advance a world eater's unit 6 inches. I put it on Angron, means he had a 20-inch move.
Can you advance and charge?
Yep,
Good day.
because I've got that thingy on, right?
Address.
The thingy.
Yeah.
Okay, start the charge phase. Angron's also supposed to pick his ability, +1 to charge, or reroll all hits for everything within 6 inches, or the other thing that he can do is add one from below starting strength, which is not below starting strength.
Right, I'm going to have to interrupt you right now. So, 2 reasons, but there is one big reason. So, first of all, Bread and Duck, thank you very much. Joe, unlike Liam, I appreciate your stories. $5 super chat. However, have we come across Joe the National Treasure as a YouTube account previously? User. There is now Joe the National Treasure as a user who is part of the channel, who has also simultaneously donated 50 memberships.
This is John McCardle's alt account.
Is it?
Yeah, so he was donating 50 at Titans, and one time it was the account was called Adrian's Late Game Hair, because he ends up looking like fucking Ace Ventura by the time the game finishes.
Oh, because he's like that.
I think we might gamble, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm torn right now. I really want that +1 inch to charge because it basically guarantees both charges, which otherwise they're a 4-inch charge, he's a 3-inch charge.
And 1 inch often makes all the difference.
Well, that means yeah. Reroll hits, Joe. Angron. Yeah.
Do I have an ability?
You have many inabilities, Joseph. You have many stratagems as well. You've got some fight on
8
deck.
pound. Oh no! Joe, they failed. They failed the charge, and they would have made it if I'd have spent this. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Angron will murder them all anyway.
You got CP to spend?
Nope.
No, he used it all.
Nope.
Let's be honest. I would be disappointed in Angron if he can't kill 5 Space Marines and a Lieutenant. Lieutenant Dang!
I can fall back and charge with Invocatus, but I can't reroll the charges. Reroll the charges with the normal Juggerlord. Okay, right.
The Juggerbean.
Berserkers and the Judy. I actually need to roll this because if I can make base, I have to make base. 7 inches, 7. If I can make base, I have to make base.
The stratagems for Space Marines are so much better than Chaos Space Marines.
Nope.
Do you know what that is,
In
Joseph?
terms of cost, in point.
Because the Imperium will always prevail.
Yeah. I feel like the Imperium is ran by Simon Cowell.
Right,
he just
Joe.
makes up the winner of the event right at the end. He doesn't care what the points are.
Joe, Angron is fighting, not Angron, Berserkers, that's the ones, they're going to fight first. Over here, okay? That unit's fighting first. Because if you're going to spend 2 CP to interrupt, I'd imagine you would do it that Dreadnought. So I'm fighting first there, okay? I'll start off with the Master of Executions.
You have Armour of Contempt, Joe. You've got some fight on death. You've got 2 CP.
They're like two CP, 1 CP.
Armour of Contempt's 1, and I think fight on death was 2.
Well, I don't know.
You're going to have to look at your card, Joe. You're the one with the
AP
strategy.
1 or 2.
My Berserkers are AP 1 for most of them. The 2 Eviscerators are AP 2. And the Master of Execution is AP 2.
I'm not going to bother because they're going to just...
They're going to get dead.
Okay.
Or get ripped.
So I have 5 attacks base. I get +1 on the charge because Wild Eaters.
Nice.
Hitting you with my Master of Executions on 2s. Yeet. I've hit you all of the times. Okay. Now I am Strength 7 up to Strength 8 because I'm on the charge. And this is where you tell me your toughness, Joe, which I think is 9.
It's going to be lower. Invictus.
It is toughness 8.
Has it got the character keyword?
The Invictus. No.
Oh, I can reroll hits and wounds with the character keyword. No. So I'm winning on 4s then.
Yes.
Go.
Go where?
The 6 is important because it's devastating wounds. That's 2 mortal wounds. The other 2s have failed to wounded you. The other 3 have failed to wound you. These 2 are at -2 then, sir. So you're on your 5 ups.
Pacha! 1 goes through.
2 more damage.
I'm down to 8. Con 1.
Okay.
The magic number.
I have 2 Coordinate Eviscerators. 3 attacks base, +1 for charging, means 8 attacks between the 2 of them. Hitting you, sir, on 3s. So I, of course, roll 4 2s.
Good.
And these are Strength 8, +1 on the charge 9, winning you on 3s.
There's not many 3s.
Going well.
It's not going well, is it?
-1.
-2 on these.
I rolled a 6.
I feel there could be something wrong with the position you're in because the last 2 games I've played on stream, the dice have betrayed me. And I've stood where you
stood here, yeah. The other thing as well is that melee armies are fucked in 10th.
No,
right
they're
now.
not.
I mean, they are.
No, you're wrong.
No, I'm right.
You couldn't be more wrong if you tried.
I am very right.
You're very right. No, maybe. I think the terrain rules are a bit skewy. I think the terrain rules are what have buggered assault armies a bit.
It's not just the terrain rules. Indirect rules will fuck assault armies as well.
Yeah,
because there is basically no hiding now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm tempted to run guard soon and bring 2 basilisks.
I ran guard on the Titans only member stream into Chaos Knights and basilisks with orders from Lord Polar. Are fucking bonkers.
Good.
I should have taken 3. I took 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Demolishers are very good as well, by the way. I'm going to hit you now on 3s. Okay, good.
That's a lot of attacks.
Yes. Well, there's 5 each, Joe. There's 8 of them remaining in the squad.
Good heavens!
Good God is alive! Okay. These are strength 6, though, so I win you on 5s.
Do you still have your Feel No Pain now?
Yes, it's battle round.
If melee's no good, how do you explain Custodes? I think they're ridiculous toughness and fight first.
Custodes are
askew.
The thing about Custodes is like they wrote their rules narratively, like really, really well. The problem is that now they're just OP.
Custodes are askew. For every rule, there is an exception.
Shout out to Paddy, the meta chaser.
Yeah, I mean, he is a better.
He's like, look at these wonderful bases I bought from March of War. They're lovely bases. The whole the World Eaters are on.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Joe. I'm now concerned about the whole game. Really? That was dog shit.
-1.
Yep.
4s. Yes.
Roll dice.
3 wounds. He is down to 5.
That wasn't good.
No.
Not gonna lie to you. And this is where I've said to a lot of people, Berserkers in this edition are just not very good. And we've just proven that. Okay.
I might interrupt you.
Okay. With who?
Do I interrupt or do I fight on death? Because they're going to die anyway. But there'll be less attacks. I'm going to interrupt for my 2 CP. Over here. These 2 guys are going to attack that 1 guy.
Hey, it's that 1 guy.
And then Shrike's going to chop up a whole unit of dudes.
All by himself.
All by himself. He won't because you've got Feel No Pain. So I'm hitting you on 2s. Ooh, if only I had some kind of sustained hits on him, that would be best. If he had sustained hits, he'd be much better. I'm strength 5, you're toughness 6, so 5.
With rerolls though.
With rerolls though. Because bag lady fingers.
Oh, that didn't go so well, Joe.
If one could die, that would be super.
5 up, feel no pains. 5 up, invulnerable save, sorry.
There's still a chance.
And they're 2 wounds each.
2 damage each.
So you can only kill 1, so I might as well roll them all together. 5 up, feel no pains. Yep, 1 dice. Whee.
And then my 2 other dudes.
I mean, he's done a lot more than he did in 9th edition, Joe.
I mean, he's already got his points back from 9th edition.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and then the 2 other guys, hitting on 3s. We still don't get Lance anymore.
You don't know.
No, and then...
So 5. Bumps.
Just the 1 wound, actually.
That hurts.
5 up. Oh no, what's the OP? Oh, it doesn't matter, because apparently. 5 up. Oh, good, he takes a wound. Good. Okay.
We'll give him a red dice.
So Mr. the Angron, let's see if he can actually kill fucking something with World Eaters now.
Can he kill a unit of infiltrators? The infiltrators do have a 6 up feel no pain.
Okay.
And whenever I target the bearers... Oh, with a stratagem.
How many models are in this unit, Joe?
6.
6 models in the unit.
6. Sexy 6.
Okay.
Richard C, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Has Liam taken his Tabletop Titans form back to the UK? Hashtag bombardment.
Bombardment. I wanted Joe to have fun on his first game back, which is why I didn't bring Eldar. Because that would not have been fun for you.
I would have cried. I was like, do I bring Flesh Terrors? And then I was like, no, they've been sullied by Eddie's little spongy fingers.
I walked in here, right? I was thinking about what army I was going to run today. And I walked in here and I was like, I looked at Votan, dog shit now. I looked at Admech, dog shit now. Right? I looked at World Eaters, I was like, okay, that's an option. Thousand Suns, far too strong. Guard, maybe, but that's kind of more of a U army. I was like, so what do I do? I was like, I'll just run World Eaters because I like
I did a lot. I made sure to paint World Eaters whilst you're away because A, you've complained non-stop that I've only painted models for myself for the last few months. And also,
only you painted models for other people.
No.
No. I hit you on 2s, Joe. I hit you on 2s.
Oh yeah?
You all ready for this?
I've got stealth in combat. I'm like, smoke grenade.
You haven't.
And he's like, 2s. Imagine a squad of those spitty dinosaurs with rags.
So of course, the obligatory 2 1s out of my 9 attacks. 2s. Cool. They've all wounded you, Joe.
Minus
4.
That's not very
damage.
D6 plus 2. So the first guy within 6 up for no pain has to save 6. 6 up for no pains.
He's dead.
He's very dead. He tried to live.
He tried.
£2 super chat. Big Bad Peter Gaming. Can we see Elder in the next game, please?
Yes.
Eldar versus...
Next time I play, you can.
Guard.
Next one, we'll take just the 4 6 up for no pains. You can do this one. Yahtzee it, Joe. Do it.
Yahtzee! Oh, he's dead. Right. I'm going to have to either give up my character or give up the objective.
The next one, we'll take another 4, Joe. There's a few to go, by the way, my friend.
Ow, he stabbed me in the finger.
Doesn't your character have an invulnerable save anyway?
Owie. No.
Oh my god, you're in danger.
Got 4.
So next one's taken 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit frustrating because Iron Lord First doesn't have an invulnerable save either, and I YOLO'd him into some of your dudes the other day, didn't I? And I was like, oh, he doesn't have an invulnerable. Is this just a typo? No.
And Abaddon just yeeted him. I'm going to tell you, he's on the lieutenant. He's got 4 wounds. Oh, he's got a wound left.
Okay. So now he's going to die.
Or is he?
3.
3 6s coming at you, like Cleopatra. He's dead. Right.
Next infantry dude will take a total of 7. Joe?
4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Oh, he's dead. What a surprise.
How many's left, Joe?
2.
The next one, Joe, will take 4.
How many have you got left to roll? 3 6s. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's dead. Right, okay.
And the last one, Joe, will take 6 damage. Angron, to actually pull it back for me and make me feel not like a fucking absolute loser.
I mean, if you would have been very sad if he hadn't killed.
At the moment, in this particular new edition of this game, it would not have surprised me, Joe. If you combine the soft, flaccid approach of melee armies now to my dice rolling when I'm stood here, like Chris says, I think this place is haunted I think this is why you keep putting me here. Okay, right, cool.
However, melee armies are... I can't say... Well, I can swear, can't I? Oh.
You can swear.
However, I'm guessing this is still John. That's his new account. Melee armies are fucked. 10 memberships, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, John. I like the comedy name. Right, Joe, over here. I have 2 8-bound. 2 exalted 8-bound to be specific and to be correct. Do you want me to roll all this out? Okay, right, okay. Where's the normal 8-bound? I want to see something. Oh, this is weird. Okay, right, cool. So, I'm going to roll the 8-bound eviscerator first. What do I do? Which weapon do I use? Do I use the 8-bound chain fist or the 8-bound eviscerator, Joe? We're going to go with the eviscerator. No, we're going to go with the chain fist. Actually, I'm lying to you. So 4 attacks on the charge with the chain fist, because you have to pick one melee profile nowadays.
Yeah.
You can't use both.
Okay.
And I hit you on 3s. Oh my god, that's good. I'm strength of the 14 variety.
2s.
This one isn't twin linked.
What's the minus?
It's -3.
So
these 2 guys, you have to roll them first.
6s.
Yep. They die. 2 damage each.
Oh.
And then, what's his name? Hujima Flip. He's
Strike a 4-up. Oh.
He takes 2. How many's he got left?
3.
Cool, okay. So now, my paired chain fists on the champion.
He's got pairs.
Gonna hit you on 3s. Like this.
I have got deep strike. Does that help?
I'm gonna lose you on 2s, Joe. But these are the pair. Oh no.
It's not
-3.
Joe.
-3, Joe.
4s. What's the damage?
2 each.
I can take 1 and still live. No, he's dead.
You took 2, Joe. Strike dice.
Strike is still bad.
Did we use your CP, Joe?
Yeah, I interrupted. I've got a good thing is I get to get rid of 2 cards now. That's really helpful. This card system.
You get to gain a CP.
Oh, but I do get to punch you with my fist. My fist of fury from my dreadnought.
Over here, yeah. Hit me, daddy!
I'll hit you on 3s.
Ooh, you rolled like me. Look at that. You win on 2s, probably?
Yeah. There is -2 flat 3.
So 5s. Cool. And then flat 3, I'm just going to roll 3 6s. No, I won't. 1 dice. You kill a berserker. A dreadnought kills a single berserker. Keep telling me, you two, that melee is great now.
So...
Yeah, but that's not that... The Invictus War Suit's not there to do melee. It's fine.
No, that's why it has one of its arms, which is just a melee weapon.
It's not a real melee weapon, because he's a baby carrier. He's like a...
That would be the end of one's turn, Josephine.
The end of that chapter.
Okay, so...
You've wrapped me up, haven't you? Wrapped me up in wool. And by wool, I mean berserkers.
How many of those models are within 3 inches of that objective, and what is their objective control?
So 3, maybe 4. So 3 infiltrators, and they're OC1.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've got 2 Spudnauts, and they're OC4 each. So
And they're both within range of that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no point. So Angron, when he finishes fighting, can consolidate as long as it's within moving within range of an objective marker.
Yeah.
Okay. So he could consolidate this way and be in range of both objective markers, and he's OC6 on his own.
But he can only hold 1 objective at a time, though.
Says it where?
It says a model. I thought his models can only hold 1 objective.
Objective control in range of an objective now. There's no point me doing it, however, because you've got what 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11 in range of that objective marker, and I've got 3. Okay, so there's no point me doing that one. So I'm just going to stay on this particular objective now here, and I'm going to move because I can with consolidate.
You just
back
broke his
towards the
ring.
objective. No, it keeps cracking every time I move it. I won't do it now. Anyway,
It's not cracking anymore.
that yeah, because it's about to come off. Anyway, that means at the end
It's
of my
a full
turn.
facial.
Is Shrike dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
At the end of my turn, I got my tempting target for 5 of the finest victory points, Josephine. And you will be pleased to know that in 10th edition, area denial changed to 6 inches from the centre of the battlefield, and I've done that one too.
Is my dreadnought?
Is that another 5, or is that...
No, that's what I measured.
Yeah.
It's another 5. So that's 10 of the finest secondary points
And
for the
you
whale
know
eaters.
And Joe, did you score any more of your secondaries at the end of his bit?
Well, no, I sacked him off.
Oh, you got rid, didn't you? And so that means Liam doesn't gain a CP because he didn't sack any off.
No, I've scored them both
However,
instead.
you both go into round 2
with a
And
CP.
so you both go to CP.
It's time for my blessings
Update.
of the Blood God. Blood for the Blood God! Ha! Ooh.
I'm going to commit great
I'm
crime.
gonna commit great crime. Okay, I haven't learnt them all yet.
I'm going to apologise, chat, in case you hear me eat sweets out my packet. Get to round 3 and you're allowed an ice cream, gentlemen.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to re-roll these with my relic because I can, and I want to see if it gets better. I don't think it got better. Oh, it did get better actually.
So much sugar.
I'm going to go for, Joe, exploding 6s
Yeah.
and the feel no pain again.
I like it.
I like the feel no pain on all my exalted that you've killed.
For my oath of moment,
Oof!
I'm going to pick the big dog,
Angron?
Angron.
Yeah, you can't do it.
No, I can't do it, or
No, you can't do it.
I can't kill him, or I just can't choose him for oath. That's the noise he's going to make when he falls over.
Both, Joe, both.
No prisoners.
Kill a thing.
No prisoners. Engage on all fronts.
Each enemy unit is destroyed, score 2 victory points to a maximum of 5. And then engage on all fronts, you have to get in table quarters, get wholly within 3 table quarters, but more than 3 inches, I think it is, for some points. Get within all 4 for more points.
How many inches? 3.
3 inches away from any other table quarter, it's achieved. If you do it within all of the quarters, you score 4 victory points, or 2 if you're in 3, and you get +1 victory point because it's a tactical mission, Joe.
Oh.
Okay?
A testicle mission. Oh, I hold 2 objectives at the start of my turn.
No, you don't. You hold 1. You only score no man's land objectives in this mission.
I feel like I should have read that rule.
You know.
And how many points does that
What's the point of having your own objective?
Is
then?
that just a big 3, is it, Joe?
5 if you read the objective card that's right in front of you, Chris.
No, that sounds like too much effort.
It's 5 victory. Did you not notice how I left my home objective, Joe?
I just thought this is.
Are you going to choose Are you going to choose a doctrine this time?
I'm going to choose the.
So which one? So Devastator.
You've got full back shoot charge, haven't you? You've got
Advance and shoot and advance and charge.
Yeah.
None of them.
And whilst
really
you're
help
thinking,
me.
Dreadnoughty, €5, thank you very much. Do you guys see any play in adding demonic allies, horrors, changecasters, skull cannons, to Chaos Knights to provoke modified battleshock tests or hold objectives?
It's very common out there. Can you just double check on the mission, Chris, that it is only 5 for holding the home objective? I think it is.
I suppose I can read the mission.
Whilst you're looking through that, skull cannons specifically are currently proving incredibly popular with Chaos Knight players because it forces battleshock tests, and so Chaos Knights perform better when enemy units are battleshocked. Right? They get +1 on wound, I think, against the battleshock unit or something. I can't remember, but they just get better if they're targeting battleshock units. So skull cannons definitely have play, and they're not a terrible weapon either now. In terms of the Tzeentch stuff, I don't actually know how much that impacts battleshock, but if they do battleshock shenanigans, I think it's almost worth thinking about it at least. But you have to be aware that I think a couple of skull cannons is at least the cost of an armiger, if not more. And would you rather have that armiger than the skull
What's an
cannons?
armiger? About 135, I think.
Something like that.
Something
Well,
like
because
They're
Chaos
not
got
a
the
lot,
5 different versions, haven't they? So
Yeah.
they're all different points cost.
Because I think I worked out with the current knights I've got painted, I actually need to paint either one more big boy or 1 or 2 more smalls.
Yeah.
Did you choose a doctrine, Joe?
I'm going to do the advance and shoot one.
Does that help any of your stratagems? Because some of the stratagems get.
It helps me for getting secondaries
Okay.
at this point.
Yeah, that's what we do.
As long as you're happy, Joe, I'm happy.
I like skull cannons and Chaos Knights a lot at the moment.
I'm going to shoot Angron with big guns.
And you've oathed him, have you not?
He has oathed him, yes. If you don't kill him, you're in danger.
I know. So I'm going to shoot you.
The danger zone.
I'm going to shoot with eliminators to start off with.
Okay.
The Lasfusel ones.
Yeah, which ones are these ones?
The ones
Okay,
on top
cool.
there
The
with
ones
the
with a bit
captain,
of blunt
which
and
have got
fire.
sustained hits. 5? If I'm in the Devastator Doctrine. Which I'm in, because I advanced the shooting. Yes. So, 5 are exploding hits on you.
On 5s? Critical hits on 5s?
Yeah.
That's lucky.
Cool.
I hit you 3 times. I'm tempted to re-roll it. Shall I be greedy? I'm going to be greedy.
The 1 CP, Joe.
No. I don't need
It's
to
Oath of Moment. You can reroll all hits and wounds. Because they made the fatal mistake in 10th edition. They made the fatal mistake in 10th edition of keeping it with 9th where you could reroll anything. You didn't have to be failed.
I'm strength 9.
Okay, Angron's toughness 11.
So 5s. But I want to roll 6s. Because devastating wounds. Just the 1 wound, actually.
AP good?
AP 3.
So 3.
3.
Thank you.
3.
4 up and vulnerable save. Good.
Liam, did you realise you had triple freeze in your Blood God roll?
Yeah, why?
Just wondering, would you have picked differently if you had realised? That was from Tim Chaser.
So that's because with any triple, you can go for Warp Blades, which is lethal hits. And lethal hits isn't bad against vehicles normally, but with Exalted 8 bound at strength 14 and Angron on the table, do I need lethal hits? I'd rather just have the weight of dice instead, quite honestly. And the feel no pain is important to me. I've brought quite an elite army to the table, which may have been a mistake. And Oath of Moment is ridiculous against things like units of 3/8 bound because you just guarantee killing them. So I'd rather just have the extra hits rather than the lethals.
Bolt rifles from these guys.
Hurt me, Daddy.
I've hit you twice.
I can reroll.
Yeah.
Let's say you can reroll.
And then I'm winning in your 5s.
What strength are these bolt rifles?
They are strength 5.
So 6s because I'm toughness 11.
Good lord. Well, we want 6s anyway because devastating wounds.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh
no. Those guys over there, they're going to shoot him as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we want. We've hit you. It's a good start. That's what we want.
Which ones are these ones?
Las fusils.
So back to 5s.
Two more 6s. There we go. So it's 2 devastating wounds of D6s.
Okay.
Right?
What a time to be alive.
I know.
7.
7.
Angron's got feel no pains.
What's he got? Other feel no pain.
6 up. Doesn't have a standard feel no pain, just 6 ups.
Giant scale.
So I take 6 wounds.
Hamster strike.
Got 12 left.
Yeah. 3s. Ooh.
See, this is still where I think at least one hamster strike with +1 to wound comes into play because you're trying to punch up on Angron. You would have had +1 to wound. You're now wounded on 4s for most things, fishing for those 5s and 6s. Like, just one of them. It's only, what, 160 points, I think, yeah? 170?
I'm with you. The +1 to wound Storm Speeder is very important now.
I would, but I don't have one. So that's the reason why I'm not running one.
It's literally just a change of the melter to.
No, yeah, I glued them on.
Is it AP more than 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Joe, you have fingers.
Yeah.
You normally break fingers.
AP 4, so 4 up and vulnerable save. Cool, we're good.
I'm happy with the.
You're not happy. I can
I'm
see it on
happy
your
with the
face.
ones I've got.
If Sad Joe button worked, I'd use it.
It works on dice cams, that.
What is it with the people on the internet? Oh, I see you're really happy when
I've
it's
still
happening.
got
You should stop.
You have to click it.
That's what the internet's like.
What do you mean I've got to?
On OBS,
Yeah.
there's a thing in the middle of the screen that says Sad Joe. It's like a folder that says Sad Joe. If you click on the folder that's currently showing as hidden, Sad Joe comes up. It's on OBS at the bottom middle. Oh, no, not that one. Bottom middle somewhere.
Sad Joe. There we go.
Did you click the folder? I don't know what you've done. He's broke it.
2 and -3.
Well, I mean, I can see it says Sad Joe. It's got locked. It's got.
1 fails, 1 goes through. What's the damage?
D6. 6.
Feel no pains. Take 5.
And then the potato launcher. Punk. Hits. Strength 9. Ooh.
Still 5s.
Doesn't wound. But oath.
You've.
Oh. My dreadnought can shoot out of combat, can't it?
It can at -1.
And
Unless
it
it's
can,
blast.
can it shoot into combat as well?
Yes,
As long as it's
-1.
not blast.
He's going to shoot his machine gun jubblies into the
The Dorkers.
Benorks and the. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm going to do these two first at him. Right, so auto cannon from the first one. That's right, less rerolls. Wounding on 5s.
Fewer, Joe, not less.
Less is more. Just the one.
AP?
1.
3 up. Cool.
Heavy bolter. Ooh, sustained hits.
That was tasty. That was good, that
Yeah,
one.
I'll take it. Toughness 11, so 6s. Good.
Do you not get through?
Good. The potato launcher. Good. Darling.
The dream's slipping away from him here, Chris. The dream's slipping away from him.
Hey, I hit you. Right, now I wound you on a 6. No. Right, and then...
The other one?
I've got the machine gun nips, haven't I?
Okay.
Which is rapid fire 3. I should have just fired both of these together. Ooh. 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 6s. Ooh. Just the one wound, actually.
AP? Nothing?
Nothing.
2 up.
The other one!
I really wish you just rolled all the dice together for both of them shooting.
But he might have killed him with one of them, to be fair. I'm only on 7 wounds.
Great. Heavy bolter.
Yay!
Ooh.
6s is strength 5.
Oh, yeah. Good. Nips.
Not sustained.
Boo. Oh, 1 wound so far.
What a time to be alive.
1 wound.
2 up.
Grenades. 4.
Do you know what a solution here, Joe, is? Charge him with shock assault, tank shock, whatever it is. Stratagem. 1 CP. Mortal wounds.
You can't do tank shock with walkers.
They just need to be better.
No. Right, the other one over there. Ooh.
Don't get angry. Get it? Ooh.
Get angry, Ron. We're gonna shoot him with the auto cannon and the heavy bolter, and everything else go into the berserks. So the auto cannon into angry Ron.
Nice one to hit.
Just the 2 hits, actually. 5s. 5s. Oh, fuck. Heavy bolter. Re-rolling. Just the 4 hits, actually. 6s. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, we could do it. Just the
-1 for 3 up. Up, failed. 2 damage.
2
6
damage.
ups. Take 2 wounds.
Right, right. Oh, this could happen, people. This could happen.
I mean, it's taken your whole army.
Machine gun boobies into the berserkers. -1.
Yes.
4s. Re-rolling because twin linked.
Good.
Oh. Can he see him? Yeah.
Go down to eyes view, you tell me.
No.
I'm not towering, so terrain does intervene. Angron's not towering. Lol.
He's not towering?
Nope.
He's a towering buffoon.
Joseph, it can tank shock.
Can it?
Yeah, it's got vehicle keyword.
Yeah, but I thought it said excluding vehicles. Excluding walkers.
I don't think it does.
I think you're just making things up.
Yeah.
You're definitely just making things up.
Oh,
one vehicle unit from
I'm
your
thinking
army.
about the heroic intervention stratagem.
Yeah, which
That's-
walkers can
that's
do.
specific- Yeah, but
Excluding vehicle,
Yeah.
unless it's walkers.
Right, they can't shoot into combat with the berserks, can they?
Nope, they can
No.
shoot at the dreadnought.
The dreadnought. We won't. We shan't. We're going to shoot at the 8-bound that's there. So the back one's going to shoot the 8-bound. Melter! Oh. Just the 2 hits, actually. 3s. Great. Missiles. Oh, 2 hits. This is going to suck balls. 1 wound, -2.
-2?
Yeah.
Which is +1 because I'm in cover. So -1. Fail. Damage.
D6. 4.
5 up for no pains. Nope. Lie. 6 up for no pains. 1 dice. You're picking on 8-bound, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 up for no pains because these ones
And
aren't exalted.
then the potato launcher.
Potato!
1 hit. It's got 2 potato launchers. 1 hit. A wound.
Strength 7.
9.
Oh. AP? Better than that.
Matter.
1. D3 damage. 2 damage.
6 ups. Whoop. 1 takes 2 wounds.
And then...
I would have rather you actually killed him, please.
And then the other one will shoot at them, but he'll start with his potatoes. Oh. 2 hits on yours.
Cool.
Good chat.
Farts.
Parts.
2 missiles. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Oh, I'm not getting any of
Oh, I ignore cover now, by the way.
Oh.
You don't get a cover save from now
I
on.
was a 5
Do you remember how
save.
excited you were to play, Joe? But I feel we were just getting more and more stressed as the dice rolls go on.
5 damage. It's more because Angry Ron is still trucking.
Absolutely.
Out of your line of sight now, lol.
And then 3 melters. Just the 1 hit, actually. Just the 1 wound, actually. -4, so on your invuln.
Failed again.
D6 damage. 5.
Not making much in the way of saves here. Take 4. So 1 guy dies. Hey, it's a 1 guy.
And that's the end of that chapter. I've got some bolt guns to shoot at something.
Really?
You got anything that didn't shoot this turn, Joe, for doing your objective thing?
Not in no man's land.
That's a shame.
That can do it 9 inches away.
The marksman bolt rifles. Oh, I've got 10 shots. I'm going to shoot at those at the 8 pound.
Who from? Which ones?
The
The guys
from the
by the
infiltrators
statue.
here.
Oh, the
10?
Yeah, because it's just 2 shots from their marksman bolt rifles
That's good, isn't it?
or bolt carbines. 3. Oh, would you look at that? 5s.
AP nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, wait, I'll fail it anyway. Oh, we didn't actually. That's when I needed the invulnerable save earlier. Brilliant.
Charge phase.
Brilliant.
We're going to charge a dreadnought at Angry Ron.
Overwatch.
We're in.
8 inches. Corn wants it.
Are you spending a CP?
2.
Mortal wound him?
Is that in exchange of your attack?
No, in addition to.
It's just addition. So
So you pick a weapon.
tank shock, your charge phase, 1 vehicle unit from your army until the end of the phase. After your unit ends a charge range, select 1 enemy unit with engagement range of it, then select 1 melee weapon your unit is equipped with. Roll a number of d6 equal to that weapon's strength characteristic. If that strength characteristic is greater than that of the enemy unit's toughness, which I'm going to say it's not going to be, you would roll 2 additional d6. And
I'm
regardless,
strength 14.
For each, ooh, there you go then. So you are going to be alright. So roll a number of d6 equal to that weapon's strength characteristic. If that strength characteristic is greater than that of the enemy unit's toughness characteristic, roll 2 additional d6. For each 5+, they suffer 1 mortal wound up to a maximum of 6.
And that's 1 CP.
Yep.
1 per.
It's very strong.
That is very strong, isn't it?
It's mad when you think about it on knights with the fisty hands.
Oh.
Because they're strength 20. So you roll 20 d6 with 1 CP on a knight.
I'm going to do it.
Plus 2.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, 22.
Well, you'd be a moron not to.
5s.
I mean, that's the most damage you've done to him in one go, Joe.
I know. Do I get to re-roll these because of oaths?
It doesn't matter. It's maximum of 6. There's 6 there.
Oh.
6 more wins, Joe. 6 ups. He dies.
Whee!
Didn't even need to swinglet.
No.
See? And now you don't have to charge him with anything else. And whilst you're thinking about that shocking moment in the game, $5 super chat from B-List 2. Thoughts on what different deployment rules will be for Chaos and why Alpha Legions will be bad?
Alpha Legion, please no. The Chaos Space Marine Index right now
Is both.
gives me hope and promise because it's in a real good place at the moment. My concern, however, is they might nerf it into the ground.
My biggest issue with the Chaos Space Marines at the moment is that they're better than they were in 9th edition. That's my biggest issue because Games Workshop like to murder things that I love.
True story.
And they're like, no, Chaos Space Marines are slightly better than a Gretchen. So we must destroy them now.
But if you think about Alpha Legion, and if you think about what they've done with Raven Guard, with their shenanigans and moving and Phobos-y stuff, and I say Raven Guard, but Space Marine Phobos stuff.
Yeah.
And if you think about what they've done with Chaos Knights and leadership shenanigans, if they port those things across to things like Alpha Legion and things like Night Lords, it could be quite fun and exciting.
Yeah.
Couldn't they?
They could.
They could also murder them.
Does Angron have Deadly Demise or similar?
Oh, I don't actually know. I've never.
Might have.
Deadly Demise D6! I don't explode.
No.
Thank you, Tyler Tramp.
Just.
Now my Master of Executions is going to swing at your Dreadnought with his Berserkers because it's no one charged me over there, so I get to fight first. I hit you on... Oh, good. On 2s. Oh, good.
I am toughness 8.
Yeah, I'm winning on 5s. 6s do 2 mortal wounds. So that's 4 mortal wounds.
I've got 1 wound left.
Cool. Now my berserk... I've got all these attacks again.
Does he explode? No.
I can roll them if you want me to, Joe.
He's only got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
You're a big axe man.
I've got 40 attacks. Oh, no, actually, I've got 8 attacks with the big axe men. Who hit you on 3s. This is why it's important, Joe, that you make me roll these things. 6s do explode.
Yeah.
And then I wound you on... I'm strength 8 now, so 4s.
4s.
This is why it's important, Joe. I wounded you once at -2.
He's dead.
He does, in fact, die.
Does he explode?
You've already rolled that, you fucker.
I rolled the same dice.
Okay, good. Right.
Off he goes.
Off he pops. Okay. Right, Christoph. Joe finishes his turn. He made a mistake. Because he only killed Angron. He didn't also kill Das Rhino. So for no prisoners, Joe, that means you only got 2 victory points.
Oh.
You would have got 4 if you killed the Rhino.
Joseph.
Just saying.
Are you discarding any cards, Joe?
Engage on all fronts. He's in all corners.
Ooh.
You're not wholly within 3 here, though, are you?
Yeah.
Wholly within 3 of the table quarter that's here from the objective, which is in the middle of the board.
Measure from this table edge to the back of his base. Because then it has to be 19, doesn't it?
What do you mean the back of his base?
I like how you just nudged him forward.
I mean, I haven't nudged him the 2 inches that he's still in that table.
You did. He was all the way over here.
so Joe gets 3 victory points on engage on all fronts as well.
Yeah. And then I'm going to sack... Oh, I can't sack off no prisoners. So I get 5 points.
5 points, Joe.
Oh.
That's cool. But it's fine, because you also got 5 points for your primary, and I'm going to get none on my primary. Because you murderfied Angron.
Yeah.
Okay? So you did okay there. It's fine. We're having fun, chat. We're having fun. Right. What are we going to do here, Jojo? What are we going to do?
Oh, it's the start of your turn, isn't it? Well, let's give you guys some sippers.
Yeah, I get some CP. I get up to 2 CP.
And you need to draw some cards before you do anything, my friend.
Oh, do I have to?
I insist.
He insists.
He has cysts.
And since I am producing tonight, I call the shot.
Yeah, Chris is in charge. Cool, we're going to go for defend my stronghold. And we're going to go to extend my battle lines. Hold my home and hold no man's land. I see how one of these
could be an issue. Oh, no. You got the Rhino. You can just go for a little vroom vroom.
When do you score it?
At the end of his turn, surely.
When do I score what, Jojo?
Defense stronghold. He's trying to stop you from getting defense stronghold.
It's in your turn.
He's been proper gamey. Like that time that you won a GT.
What's the OC of those vehicles over there, sir?
OC?
Yeah, the objective
Orange
control.
County?
Yes.
3.
Like, California! OC 3.
Okay. It's a 6 total, right?
Yeah. Do you remember the OC?
Yeah.
I had a major crush on Misha Barton at the time.
So he's a brown haired one.
Yeah.
Richard C's pointed something out, and it could hold some weight. I just noticed, since Chris is on the deck and behind the camera, we have no Mandy D tonight. Coincidence?
Yes. Yeah. It's weird. Normally, I would imagine she would have been messaging more because one of her hands.
Adam Armstrong. Although you are a grey name, I will read it out. Liam will understand this. I bought a Secret Labs chair. Well worth it. Thanks for the rections.
Oh, it's well worth it.
Is that the chair that he got you as well?
I fucking love my Secret Labs chair.
Yes, it is a chair I bought, Joe. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, obviously, I work in it for like 8-9 hours a day.
Do you sleep in it?
I would.
Have you?
Oh, every day. It's how I keep the leather supple.
And the youthful looks.
Yeah, I am. No, basically, I play, and then I play Call of Duty in it with War Hipster, and I also, when we stream on our other channel of LT Demps.
Exclamation mark gaming in chat.
Yeah.
We're nearly at, Chris. We're nearly at 1,000 subs on the gaming channel.
Yeah.
I know you don't care, but
No.
I'm going to tell you anyway.
Xbox is for nerds and losers.
I don't have an Xbox.
PlayStation, PC, whatever you're on.
Yeah. That's a cover-all situation.
You're all nerds.
You're all virgins.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, come on, we're half a turn away from ice cream.
I love ice
I mean, you can get ice cream whenever you want, Chris, quite frankly.
Ice cream.
Into nice, cheeky little rooms here.
I'm going to do a thing.
What's that, mate?
Nothing, apparently.
Good. That's what I thought.
You can't be set up within 12 inches of me.
Not being set up.
Yeah.
It's back around 2. I could bring in my other jackals.
I'm going to Overwatch for free.
I fucking hate this. I'm actually slowly growing to already hate 10th.
And
it's been out for like a week and a half.
Who are you Overwatching with there, Joseph?
You changed your tune, didn't you?
Yeah, but when they released, when they did all the kind of narrative on the Warhammer community website about what it's all going to be about, I was like, this sounds really, really good. And now, fucking armies like Space Marines have got 75 different people that can do a stratagem for free. Yawn.
I love Raven Guard. Full frontal, please.
I was just looking at James Hobbs and the poo.
Thank you for the poo. I love Raven Guard. They're probably one of my one up there.
Is that because you only have to play in black? And you didn't.
No, I just really like I really like them in the Heresy. They're really cool.
Their narrative's super cool.
They're narratively really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
But like all Space Marines, apart from Flesh Terrors and Blood Angels, or apart from those two, God, they're dull to run. It's just stand there, roll dice, keep. It's basically my 8th edition Chaos Army. Stand, roll a million dice, pick up the ones that missed, roll them again. Your opponent's dead.
But like, I put a poll on chat last night, like who feels lied to by the GW promotional material for 10th edition. Interestingly, like 63, 64, 65% of people said they felt lied to. Because it's like, fewer rerolls, absolute bollocks, as we're showcasing tonight. Like, less lethality.
Especially when one of the whole rules is to get all the rerolls.
Less lethality, everything can do mortal wounds all the time. CP is now a commodity, but we're going to put loads of rules in there. It means you can use CP for free.
10th edition is the Captain edition, basically. Like, how many characters you can take? Unlimited. Right? Oh, what units can they join?
There's
if they've got the same armor.
reason there's a new Primaris character every couple of weeks. And this is it. This was his time to shine.
It's just like, what units can you join? All of them.
Come on, roll you fucking Overwatch.
Right,
anyway.
Overwatch for Laz jobbies into these cheeky chaps.
Okay.
6s, 3 6s. Good, carry on. Right.
It's free, innit? So you
It's
might
free.
as well.
It's yeah. Like every Custodian's army. Oh, we got 3 shield captains and Trajan. Cool.
No, you're not seeing that. You're seeing Trajan with a big brick of Terminators. You're seeing Wardens. Custodian Guard are actually terrifyingly good now as well.
Custodian. The thing I do like about Custodians now is that the special units, there's much less of them. Because, like, narratively, you only really see Custodian Guard bimbling around. And normally a couple sisters. So, like, the bikes and the dreadnoughts are really, really rare. Which I like. However, they've just made Custodian Guards terrifying.
Cool. I'm going to charge you now.
Yeah.
Because I don't do guns and stuff. Okay? You can't Overwatch me anymore.
Yeah, I can.
You can't. You can't.
Yeah.
Once per turn. And then, although he says you can use it again, it says if it's already been used this turn.
Yeah, he's not a hex mark or similar.
These are going to charge him.
Oh.
Yep, they're in. 6 inches.
You're in.
Move him here. Oh my fucking god, I'm moving the objective. I'm sorry.
Oh, now you're just moving my model.
Oh, God.
Now you just put him on the
It's the second
objective.
time he's done that.
There's some blatant
Oh, yeah,
cheating going on here.
I'm going to...
Talking of cheating, Joe.
Yeah.
£5 super chat from James Hobbs. Didn't catch the stream last night, but thoughts on the German GT enforcing house rules. What house rules would Joe and Chris enforce? I'll let you go first.
So the German GT enforced a bunch of house rules. I don't know if you know.
They basically went, it's 9th edition again.
They basically went, this edition competitively is fucked, and I don't think they're wrong, and so we're making loads of changes.
I agree with them, like, because...
Hang on.
I don't want you to agree. I want you to give me a house rule.
I would go ground floor, blocks line of sight.
I'd go all floors, block line of sight.
All floors block.
Yep.
I think all floors block line of sight is a very good blanket rule if you've got lots of terrain that's not the same.
So for the people in chat, the German GT ruled the following. Right?
Oh, good heavens.
Towering is changed to a unit with a towering keyword is considered to be wholly within a piece of terrain, even if it's only partially within it. Intention is towing in for the benefit of seeing through ruins instead of natively seeing through it, right? Wraith Knights, heavy Wraith Cannons lose devastating wounds ability, so just flat change the rule right there. Fate dice limited to 1 dice per unit per phase. Indirect fire suffers the same penalties in 9th edition, -1 ballistic skill and +1 to save, in addition to any other applicable rules like cover, stealth, etc. Applicable, yeah, and cannot benefit from the +1 to hit for being heavy when firing modified without line of sight. Thousand Suns Twist of Fate Kabbalistic Ritual is modified to any armor saving throws are modified by -2 instead of being completely removed. The range of the fire Overwatch stratagem is reduced to 12 inches and only visible units can be shot. Mortal wounds from a single unit are capped at 6 mortal wounds per phase when targeted at a non-monster or non-vehicle unit. Any additional wounds, etc. with assault cannons are then handled as normal. Models can move over and stay on objectives without limitations as per 9th edition, and lone operative and similar abilities are subject to investigation of how to fix them best to be decided. It's a lot of changes from this new polished edition.
I mean, they're still good changes. They all make sense.
100%.
Yeah.
They're all pretty good changes.
Yeah.
They are all pretty good changes.
I would say ground floor blocks, but if you're an event with lots of terrain that's all very, very different, like some have got windows open, some have got closed, saying all of them block is a good defensive one, because at the moment, shooting armies just absolutely wreck combat armies. And there's a massive imbalance in the game.
My first house rule would be, upon playing me, you have to bring me a snack. Because during the GT, I often get quite hungry. And then as I get hungry, I get hangry. And then I start getting annoyed. And then all I want to do is beat up the small person opposite me and take his models.
I used to go to a lot of Warhammer World tournaments. And they always had like things like favourite game votes, player votes, which then affected the final score. So like, I think like favourite player votes and favourite game votes gave you like an extra 50 to your final score, which like if you had 5, that could really like, we've had people who basically won 3, lost 2, won the event on just favourite game, favourite army votes. So you always get some person, you always get the stupid hat brigade, where's all people wearing silly hats.
I bet they're part of the try-hard community.
Yeah.
Because Eddie's in the chat.
Eddie's leading the way, right? And you'd always get someone with a tray of cakes.
They're good people.
Right? And then every time you get to the table, shake hands, says, "Oh, do you want a drink?" Yeah. You won't get my favourite game vote, but I will take a drink.
I normally offer people a drink because I have a lot of tokens at our local gaming centre.
Yeah.
However, while we're still thinking about other things, Tom Mitchell, £5 super chat before we roll some dice.
Hey, Tom.
Hi.
Joe Sheetface lasted longer than most Death Guard armies and me. In 10th, my World Eaters feel more elite than Custodes now. £8 still worth it?
The thing is, now Berserkers basically hit like a fucking soggy fish with that AP1 change. I feel like £8 are... I don't think World Eaters are in the greatest of places. They're not terrible. They've got some tricks, advance and charge, and plus 2-inch movers to first turn. Getting in Feel No Pains. It's less reliable than it was before. You used to be able to stack abilities with the Blood Tithe. So you get to a point where you ended up with 3 or 4 abilities running all at once. Now you're only ever going to get 2 abilities, maybe 3 if you use this particular stratagem. However, I would say that £8 are kind of worth it just because Berserkers are a bit of a flop. But I'm struggling because £8 is expensive. Exalted £8 are even more expensive. So 3 Exalted £8 are 155. Ooh. And 3 £8 are 120. I think that's right anyway.
Yeah.
It's stingy right now. So I'm running 6 normal £8 and 9 Exalted £8 tonight. And you've seen that the Exalted £8 are actually probably falling over to a stiff breeze right now.
Yeah.
And the normal £8 are therefore cheaper, but they lose the 6 up for no pain, so they don't get a 5 up for no pain when you stack the for no pain on, they just get 6 up for no pain.
Yeah.
They do get the scout move, which is cool, and they get a cool reroll wound ability, which we're about to showcase, but we're also about to see how they hit like a fucking soggy salmon when they're rushing anything other than infantry in combat as well. So it's a hard one to say, Tom. I think they've got the points for World Eaters wrong right now. I think they need to reduce them slightly for £8. And Berserkers are basically the same points as they were, despite the fact they've lost an attack and lost an AP.
Yeah.
Well, that one out.
So
So I've got 2 £8 Eviscerators, Joe.
Yes.
These are 7 attacks each on the charge.
Yes.
Okay, I'm spending one of my CPs, Chris. And my CP that I'm spending is for the Skull Throne! If I'm targeting a vehicle or monster, I add 1 to the wound roll for 1 CP.
That's bloody good, isn't
It's
it?
very good for 1 CP.
Especially on an army that gets chain fists.
So, but these don't have chain fists because they're not exalted.
Oh.
God damn it, Joseph.
Exactly, this is my point, Joe. This is my point. So I'm going to hit you on 3s and 6s explode.
What's your minus AP?
On these guys,
Yeah.
2.
I'm going to spend my CP to fight on death.
No, you're not, because that's 2 CP.
It is 2 CP, yeah.
You could use Armour of Contempt to reduce.
Yeah, why not? Armour of Contempt. I am contemptuous of your armour.
That does take you to no
of your
CP.
arms.
You don't need Armour of Contempt with the way I roll dice, Joe.
Schooner, thank you for the £2 super chat. Huzzah for the Bearded Wonders reunited. And Chris.
Hey Skinner, how are you doing?
And thank him simultaneously for 5 gifted memberships.
Legend.
Just sent in.
So I missed you 5 of the times, but I got 2 splodes.
Yeah.
Now you'll be see how muscly 8-bound look?
Yeah.
They're almost as muscly as Chris.
Yeah.
Base strength 5. +1 because I charged to put me on strength 6, but your toughness 8. +1 on wound means I'm winning on 4s, but because I'm 8-bound, I reroll 1s to wound.
Oh.
Like these ones here.
I'll take the 4s out.
2 more. These are -2. -1 because of armour of ridiculousness.
4s.
So that's 6 damage so far.
How rude.
And now the champion with his lacerators. He's down to just 4 attacks, Joe. +1 because I charged and I'm a world eater. And I hit you on 3s again. For exploding 6s. And thankfully I missed once but exploded twice. So I've hit you more of the times than I swung in the first place. Now he's strength 9, up to 10 because I charged, and +1 wound means I wound you now on 2s. Cool, and I reroll 1s because I'm an 8-bound. Oh good. And these are also -2, now -1.
What's his damage?
3.
Oh. Wasted my armor of contempt.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, he's dead.
You've got a membership. You can now go back and watch previous streams.
I can watch my guy die. Does he explode?
No. I asked you if you were sure about Armour of Contempt, Jay.
Well, I wasn't. I didn't know what your stuff did. So.
Okay. Do I... I wonder how this works. So I can spend 1 CP now to do another Blessings of the Blood God roll. Okay, I'm reading what could be a gamey thing here, Jay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to spend my other CP. I want to see if this works, because if this works, this is mental.
Yeah.
Right? Spend my other CP, which will allow me to do another Blessings of the Blood God roll and apply the effect immediately. Okay.
Oh.
8 dice. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get what I wanted.
What did you want?
So I'm going to use... So Battle Lust says every time I try and do a Blessings of the Blood God roll, whenever that might be, I can re-roll them all.
You just want to get Angron back?
Yeah. Now... it got worse, Joe! It got worse. I have an icon in range. What would have happened if I'd re-rolled one of the dice and I had 2 6s? Would I got another 6? No, I wouldn't. Okay. No, I tried to get Angron back. I probably could put something else on them. I don't care right now.
Well, you get this thing here.
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah. I've got it here as well, by the way. So I'm going to go with my unit of the 2 Exalted right now, first.
Just swing with both of them. Both units.
Yeah, I'm not going to move anywhere, and I won't be able to consolidate a pile in anywhere, so I might as well. Okay. So we'll do the normal Chain Fist first, because he's not twin linked. So he just hits you on 3s, 6s explode. Cool, so 3 hits. And he wins you on 2s, and he doesn't get to reroll because he hasn't got twin linked. So that's 2 at -3. 2 damage, so 1 dice.
Oh, but does he? He does.
Yeah, and then we've got 5 on him, +1 for charging is 6. So we've now got 12 attacks with the 2 champions from the 2 separate units. We'll just romp them together, because your whole unit's alive, I might as well.
Yeah.
Hitting you on 3, 6 explode. Look how many times I miss and how many times I get 6s.
We're like smoke bombs.
So bad. So bad. 2s to wound, rerolling 1s because I'm twin linked. It's important to me. This is why I have to stack Chain Fists in my army. All of those at -3.
6s!
The squad's probably murdered.
So the first guy, 2
damage
damage,
each, yeah.
is dead. The next guy is dead. The next guy is also dead. The 4th guy, dead.
I appreciated the attempt there. Murdered! You're murdered! Okay, and now we're going to go over to these guys over here, and we're going to swing into your Speeder of the Land variety. I'd like to know its toughness, please, sir, because I think it's less. I think it's like 7 or something.
He's Streets of London tough. He is toughness 9.
Fuck off!
9.
They really wanted to sell even more Space Marines this edition, didn't they? So 6 attacks with my Master of Executions. 2s. Thankfully 6 explode.
Yeah.
$2 super chat from Alex Metia. 8-bound reroll wounds is an aura. Jick, you forgot.
I didn't.
No? Okay. I wasn't paying anything.
That's the only time they've been in range of anything to fight, and I rerolled the 1s. It is an aura, but...
He's in aura range of other 8-bound.
Help.
It's a 6-inch aura range.
Does that mean I get it as well?
So this champion here has twin linked, right? So he gets to reroll ones anyway. The guy who didn't reroll is over here, and he's not within range of normal 8 bound.
So thank you for clearing that up.
Thank you for trying to help me. I appreciate it.
And sorry, Alex, your $2 was not wasted.
So
it will get me a Magnum shortly.
He's a strength 8 on the charge. You're now toughness 1,000,000 because you're a space marine. So just wound you on 5, Jay. 6s! That's 4 mortal wounds and another -2 save to take.
4 mortal wounds and how many?
-2. One save at -2. Cool.
2 damage.
Another 2 damage, yeah. Then we're going to swing with my Cornate Eviscerators, of which I only have 4 attacks per the 2 models that are the Cornate Eviscerators, hitting you on 3s. Again, 6s explode. Oh my god, this is going terribly now. But these are strength 8 up to strength 9. Wound you on 4s. Ooh. Cool.
Vehicles are tougher now.
-2.
5s. What's damage?
Another 6 damage in total.
Oh, he's dead. Does he deadly demise all over your face? He does.
Oh my god.
D3 mortals, mate.
D3 mortals for 2. 6 up, feel no pains. 1 fails. Other one. Up, up. Oh, you kill a guy. Oh. Hey, Brick killed a guy. Cool, he's going to die. The thing is, do you know what? I'm not going to stop playing World Eaters. Do you know why? Because I fucking love them, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm going to pile in. Consolidate even.
Yeah. Good measuring.
I get to fight you.
With your speedery?
Yeah, 4 attacks, bruv.
Ooh. You're going to have to wait because I just pressed the subscribe button, so you can't be rolling dice. And I can't do that camera.
What's your strength, mate?
4.
You do wound me. Yeah. You wound Berserker with your hover engines, and I save it.
Oh.
Now, what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to, because I can now move your Chumbawamba. I can now pile in 3 onto an objective.
And now I hold it.
I don't know if I do, Jay, to be honest with you.
Are you going to move both units, despite the fact that when one of them fought, there would have been models there, potentially?
Well, so...
No, it's fine.
Just that one guy?
No, it's fine.
No, because they would have fought first, because I did fight first, and then he would have fought second.
No, it's fine.
Just that one guy.
It's fine. Just move both of them, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You do you.
I mean, those 2 probably would have murdered them.
Yeah.
But I don't mind.
No, it's fine.
I don't mind. To be honest with you, you're objective control 4, and I'm objective control 1 per model. So you still hold it anyway, Joe.
No.
I'll take it. I'm just gaining movement. That's all I'm gaining.
It's all right.
That would be the end of one's turn, Mr. the Chris.
Talk to me about your points.
Oh, wait. Oh yeah, there's the thing. I've started to defend my stronghold.
Talk to me, you jabroni.
And then I've extended my battle lines for 5 victory points.
5, and so therefore are you getting rid of defend stronghold for supper?
No, I'm keeping it. I've swarmed my objective so he can't get enough objective control within range of it, and I've tagged his speeder. So I'm going to keep my defend stronghold. Please.
Alrighty then, big boy. And going into turn 3 then, yes?
Yeah.
See?
We shall all gain Uno CP and
And it's time for the blessings of the blood god, Joe.
No!
We have 8 of the finest dice for 3 6s. I'm going to re-roll it.
Oh yeah.
3 6s. Oh, okay.
You can re-roll one.
I have a jack on an objective. So I can re-roll one. I'm going to re-roll this 3 here. This will turn into a 6. We're going to use this one here that you put on the 6 right there.
Yeah.
Whoop. Oh, no Angron. Okay, what am I going to do, Joe? I'm going to go now. I'm just going to keep the same. I'm going to go explode in 6s and feel no pain. That feel no pain seems important right now. We're going to keep it the same. Whoop, whoop. Cards, Joe. Secondary objectives.
Right, I'm going to go into the testicle doctrine this turn.
Fall back and shoot.
Yeah. And charge. You know. Right. My first card is Area Denial.
Clear the middle and have a unit within 6 inches yourself.
Behind enemy lines.
Get units 2, typically, I think, into my deployment zone.
Yeah. I still get 2 VP.
Just for the one model, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to keep them. I'm going to make this unit here oafed.
Oh, are you?
Which unit's that, please, Joe, again?
Unit right in the middle of the
This
table.
one right here.
With Mr. the Lord Invocatus there.
Pastiche.
In potatoes.
Shall I leave you on top down while I go get the
Ice cream.
Magnum?
Yeah, you can do, yeah.
Okay. I would take the microphone with me, but I don't think anyone wants to listen to that.
I will have a milk chocolate one, please.
Joseph said he didn't want one.
I'm going to have a white chocolate one,
Can't
please.
change your mind.
I am.
You did say you didn't want one.
I know.
You can have a white one.
Mistakes.
Unless, yeah, you can have a white one, because Luce and the boys may have had a white one each. There should be at least one left.
that somewhere.
What do you think you're doing?
Moving. All I want to do is move it. Big girl.
I might overwatch you with my rhino now you've moved.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I go on to
Main with dice.
main with dice now.
Hey, look, the camera switching is even better now he's not here.
Right, we're going to shoot some stuff now. Or we're going to move? We probably should move. And then he's going to go to there. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Right, and then we're going to shoot and stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the eliminators with the las fusils. And we're going to shoot your big boys unit there. And we get 2 explodes. Boosh.
Because of the captain's relic.
Because of the captain's relic.
Which is not called a relic anymore,
Yeah.
despite the fact it's a relic.
I lied. It only explodes on 5s in Devastator Doctrine.
Okay.
So I only hit you 3 times.
Okay.
I'm wounding you on 3s.
Strength 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get to re-roll.
You don't need to.
They'll wound.
Yeah. AP?
Minus 3.
See, most of the AP on ranged weapons hasn't been calmed down, but all the AP on melee has.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Minus 3.
So 1 available save saves.
So D6 damage on 1 for 1.
Nope.
And the other one for 3.
Yep, 1 dice.
Yeah.
Just the 1 guy, actually. Thank you, Mr. the Chris.
Thanks. And then the other unit is going to shoot at them. But these are sniper bolt rifles. They've got precision.
So lovely sounds for the...
We're hitting on 2s because we haven't moved. They all hit.
Haven't moved and you're heavy? Or
Yeah, haven't moved and I'm heavy.
he ain't heavy.
He's my brother.
Oh my god, my chocolate fell off.
We are wounding you. We're only strength 5, so we're wounding you on 5s.
This is about to turn into a damn sexual stream, chat.
Re-roll.
You strength 5?
Yeah.
It was so sexual.
I
Awful
do.
Gamer TJ
6 more
upgraded
wounds
membership
to
to a Thane.
Really? What a hero. We had a Thane the other night. We had a Thane yesterday as well. 2 days, 2 Thanes.
Thane in Eck.
The only Thanes were asking in the WhatsApp chat
Yeah.
if you would be prepared to join it, to talk to the people.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Why?
What about the rest of us?
I only asked for Joe.
Yeah. Makes me sad.
Cool, the 2 die. It's precision though.
Oh, I'm going to put it on the 2 guys.
You're going to put on 2 guys,
Yeah.
not Lord and Potato. Okay. Are you sure?
How many wounds you got?
Because I think the way people are playing it right now is now Oath turns off. It's a separate unit.
Is it?
Because the bodyguard unit ceases to exist.
Oh.
The attached
Well,
unit
how many
ceases to
wounds does he
Well,
have?
as a prime member of the Warhammer community and an influencer, what do you think, Liam?
I think the whole unit should keep Oath on all the time.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of argument about this. And I played it that they keep Oath on, I think. But I've been overwhelmingly told that I was wrong. He has 8 wounds, so you would strip 6 off of him.
Despite the fact that the rules say that they count as 1 unit until the end of the phase.
No, until the unit finishes shooting.
Oh. Yeah, we'll put it on him then. Why not?
So he's got 2 left. But as with you, I don't think you have a trouble dealing with this unit.
Yeah.
It's not the same as shooting at Angron.
No, I'm gonna get rid of those 2.
Okay.
And then Mr. Hamster Strike is gonna shoot.
I think you keep Oath.
Yeah.
We're going to play it that you keep Oath. Because you picked his unit. Right?
Yeah.
So he is still his unit.
Yeah.
So you keep Oath.
The Melter Man's gonna shoot them.
I still think that's right.
Yeah. So 3 melter shots. Oath. I'm assuming 3s.
I'm toughness. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, I just had it out.
So
toughness.
everyone's arguing with you now, Liam. Oath stays from the clarification document. And it's in the documentary, the commentary, not the documentary, the commentary under persistent effects. It stays. Does not go away. Rule commentary clarifies. Liamswrong.com.
I mean, I literally just said before you read that out, we're going to keep it because I think it stays.
Yeah.
Brennan Duck, $2 super chat. Designer notes, persistent effects. Oath remains.
So we're saying that actually my decision was correct. When
no.
I first did it,
Because your commentary was incorrect.
When I first did it, I was overwhelmed when you told I was wrong. And then before Chris read anything, I was like, we're going to keep it on because I think it's just day.
Towards the start of the stream, I put, everyone keep arguing with Liam. He's wrong 60% of the time, all the time, something like that. And I enjoy it when chat argues with you.
What am I rolling now?
Available saves on raw potato.
He's dead. Well, I've got Feel No Pains.
Well, it's 2d6 plus 4 damage, basically.
I can make it.
You can make it. It's only 7.
Let's do the 4 first. I can't make it, Joe's dead.
Oh. I am.
Are you two starting to believe me that shooting is king in this edition?
No. I think Joe's gamey terrain selection is what's done.
His terrain selection is beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's ugly. I'm saying he picks terrain. Look at all the firing lines that he has.
Look at all the cover he gave me as World Eaters, and all the cover he didn't give himself.
Knowing, first turn, you're moving from it to come forward.
Yeah, but knowing that I'm a shooting army with an obnoxious level of shooting.
Yeah, so you were only protecting him turn 1 because the rest of the game you're like, the objectives are all out of the wide open and I can see you from every corner.
If I went
he does
first,
this a lot. He pretends he doesn't.
All the 10th edition games before I went away were like 17-hour games, so we're like, how do we stop that from happening? Just finish it in round 3.
Right then.
Chris is like,
Mr. Invictor is going to shoot these 2. So,
is he?
Yeah. Autocannon. Chug chug. I'm not re-rolling. 3s. -1.
Forster. Cool, 1 goes through. Damage.
3.
Are the designer notes audio or written?
Written, and they're terribly written, and they're 18 pages long.
Can someone do me an audiobook of them so I don't have to read them, but I can listen to them on YouTube or something?
What did I just roll?
Feel no pains. You passed
1.
Passed 2.
Okay.
No, you passed 1, failed 2. Got 1 wound left. That's why I'm shooting in my nips at you.
What was that reroll?
Oh no, it's cocked.
Oh.
5s.
Okay.
And then Jobby.
Who's my links?
Twin links. His nips are, yeah.
Fewer rerolls. Dead. Well, actually, these are all separate rolls, aren't they?
No damage 1.
Dead. Cool, okay.
Heavy bar.
That ice cream was needed, Chris. Thank you for going at those.
Delightful.
Heavy bar.
None of the family had one. They chose Haribo over ice cream.
The kids chose Haribo.
What? Oh.
Savages, honestly. Someone needs to educate those children. Oh, sorry, Joe. Also, it doesn't make any difference, actually. Yes, it does.
I feel like he's not that.
I'm going to spend my 1 CP when this unit dies. Drowned in blood, I still hold the objective.
Oh, that's the thing he did on me.
Yeah, sorry, I meant to say it. I have my CP here ready to do it. Gives me 5 points in my next turn. I have nothing else to do, so.
Unless you can consolidate into it and take it away.
The 3 snipers over there. I'm going to shoot the rhinoceros.
The 3 what? Snipers? Do it. Hit me, daddy.
1 hit. Devastating wounds.
How many damage?
2.
6s.
Is that enough to kill it?
Yeah, got 2 left. Does it explode? Nope.
I mean, the snipers are much better now.
They are better now, absolutely they are. Snipers is one of the things they mostly got right now, in my opinion. Unless you take Illich with Rangers and he's mental.
This lad.
And since this is Captain Edition, snipers are very helpful.
Go shoot the berserks.
And the Berserks.
Berserkers.
The Berserks.
Right, 3 melter guns.
Seems overkill, Jay.
Just the 1 hit, actually. 1 wound, -4.
Oh yeah, because you're a tactical doctor, aren't you? 3 damage?
5 damage.
Oh, it's 5. Ooh, 1 dice.
5 hamsters. 2 hamster shot missiles. 1 hit. 1 wound, -3. Yes. Potatoes! 2 hits. Knock it out. Snake eyes. Shit on it. Right.
Oh, that could have gone better, mate.
I mean, yes. Oh, they're out of range of everyone. Can they see that one guy?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
2 people can see that one guy. 4 shots.
At a -1 to hit.
Boom.
I'd say.
Well, that's fine. I hit you 3 times. I hit you 3 times, not them.
Yeah.
No wounds. Right, charge phase. Oh, fuck. Fucking objective.
You can charge this one, but not that one. You can charge the other one with your hamster strike, and then you can do 1 CP tank shock with it.
Right, here's a question for you. Here's a question, right? 1 CP, right? I charge this guy, right? I charge him, right? 1 CP, buff, right? Tank shock, buff. Then pile into that guy, because I've charged this phase, I can still swing.
Yeah, correct.
Well, I do that then, aren't I? Right, charge.
So you make sure you got as much movement as you want, so you can make sure you can get within 3 of the other guy, but not within 1 because you can't be within engagement range. Right? Then you spend 1 CP on tank shock.
Boosh!
You have to make base contact. Have to make base.
Base is the place, London.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 CP for tank shock. You roll your however many dice it is. 14 plus 2, so 16 dice. There's a strength 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 16 dice, and every 5+ does a mortal wound to a maximum of 6.
16 dice. 5s.
You've done well. You've not done as well as you probably should have done.
Oh.
You've 4 mortal wounded me.
Well, that's not
Okay.
good. Yeah.
So I have 5 up, feel no pains because I'm exotic 8 bounds, and I passed 2, so I live. I have a wound left.
Oh,
No, he's got 2 wounds left.
No, he hasn't.
He has, because he was over here, and he'd taken 2.
No, he's got
that's
no dice
his,
with him.
That's his little red dice there.
What little red dice where?
That red dice there.
Why has he suddenly now got 2 wound dice with him?
Was it because he had 2 wounds over
You
here?
can have it. I don't really care at this point. I think he lived with the wound left. Go for it.
Fine.
You know what? Joe was like this the other night when we had a practice game where
Oh, Chris, honestly, he
he
has to win. Right? Now you
No,
get to swing.
you can tell he used to be part of the VT Academy.
He has to win. Oh, I like narrative.
I love narrative.
When it suits me for.
No, it's fine. Put him back on.
No, go for it.
No, the damage is done, Joe. The damage is done. You've shown your true colours.
They've all seen it now. It's fine.
They've
all seen it.
They've all seen it.
This is why you never get voted as, the most friendly player and all that.
If you ever watch our Virgin Call of Duty stream, you'll see the same from him. Then he has to just go and murder everybody. Nobody can live. He's going to die. How many? It's lots of damage, I guess. 3 each.
3 each.
Yeah, he's going to die. No matter what.
You can put that guy on.
It's fine.
No, it's fine.
You play.
all right, Wagner Group.
No,
calm
I
down.
am. No, I'm not a sore loser. Just if I do lose, I'm furious.
Cool. Okay. Good. Right. Okay. So they died. They're dead.
They're dead.
You're probably right about the 2 win counter, Joe. Don't worry about it. It's not looking good for the world.
Mike Landis, don't feed into Joe. He was actually right.
Oh, did I pull cards that time?
Irrelevant.
I don't know. Did you?
I did. I've got area denial and behind enemy
You
lines.
didn't get area denial.
Why?
Because you've got nothing within 6 inches of the centre. You need to have a unit in there as well.
Oh, how many VP did you score at the start of your turn as well, Joe?
Oh, 5.
Better give you them.
It really helps when you pull these cards, Joe, if you actually fucking read them.
Why?
So then you would have known you had to have a unit within 6 inches of the centre.
Potatoes. Right, I'll take my 2 VP for behind enemy lines.
What's the rules for behind enemy lines? Is it just wholly within?
And if you have 1 unit from your army wholly within your opponent's deployment zone.
Yeah, you're probably wholly within. Just.
I'll tell you what, I'll sack off behind enemy lines to gain a CP.
You're wholly within.
And then
How many points do you get for that one?
2.
2 points for behind enemy lines, Chris.
And I'll try and score area denial next turn.
Oh, so you're not sacking off Eridanel?
No.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to stop him at this rate. Cool! World Eaters, guess what? I get 5 points on primary because drowned in blood.
The Fane group are re-evaluating if they want you in the WhatsApp group now, Joe.
Yeah?
After those decisions. However, it's been pointed out, Liam's making out he's a bit of a saint when playing right now.
Chris,
Yeah.
I also get another 5 for defending my stronghold from the last term.
Isn't that exciting news?
You do find that, like he's always got to get his rolls out quickly. I'll get rid of him. It's like, no, I must roll my dice. I must embarrass you with my power.
Yeah. Exert dominance at all costs.
Yeah.
Just put that in the wrong box.
Overwhelming force, that's bad. Each time an enemy unit that started the turn within range of an objective marker is destroyed, a score 3 VP. Okay. And capture enemy outpost. It's also not great for me right now.
Have you got some jackals in Deep Strike, haven't you?
Nope, I've got them in strategic, so I can walk on your table edge.
Oh.
Well, I have to be 9 inches horizontally away from you, which means I don't think I can make that objective. Okay.
What?
Why? Well, while he's doing stuff, I can quickly measure 9 inches, can't I?
Oh, he's kind to us, isn't he, old Chris?
You want something?
What's he after?
Well within 9 inches.
Yeah, but I can't get within 3 inches of the objective.
I see.
And within 9 inches of him is what I'm saying, Chris.
Yeah.
Jackal!
What is your problem?
Just fed up your attitude, Joseph.
Jackals!
Anyway, the most gamiest person in this room is Chris.
Not gamey. That's not true.
Can't be gamey if you don't have any armies to
There
play.
is a distinct difference between meta chasing and being gamey, Joe.
Do you know what his backline unit is?
Desolation.
10 Desolation Marines with a librarian and a lieutenant.
No,
in it.
just the librarian.
These are all bottom floor, by the way.
Now they've got the second character.
Now they've got the lieutenant in with bolter discipline.
These are all backline.
They've got
these
sustained.
are all bottom floor.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've got sustained hits 5+ in Devastator Doctrine, normal sustained hits, and lethal hits 5+.
I'm not going to lie to you, Joe. That's something you're going to see a lot of at the moment.
Yeah, I'm really excited to go to tournament. Really, I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm supposed to run GTs, and I don't.
Is Defense
Want to.
Stronghold worth 5 or 3? Is it 5 when... No, because it's not one of the Permi cards.
I think all.
Well, no, it is 3 actually.
All events going forward
Cool, thanks,
should
Chris.
be Highlander,
Don't thank me. Thank Mike Landis.
and all events narrative. If you haven't got a narrative story written out for your army, you can't use use it. And Desolation Marines are banned because they're not even in the narrative.
Actually, narratively speaking, we're playing on an Arctic world, and it's cold up front, so the T-shirt launchers are important for warm kit.
Yeah,
For warm kit.
for warm kit.
I'm a
Yeah,
fan.
it's thermal under armor.
Also, thank you, Big Bag, Peter Gaming. Is anyone going to gamble?
Gambit. Oh, no one fucking gambits, Chris. That's a pointless rule. They
I
should
have
never
to ask. The crowd demanded it.
I don't even know what the score
I
is.
can take it. Yes.
Can you?
Yes. I'm just within 3. Like literally by a fucking gnat's penis. I'm within 3.
It's convenient I knocked that objective marker over and then
Yeah,
just
it's
kind
so
of wanged it
convenient
back
that
down.
you. Yeah.
So the
You
objective.
two-
I don't
You
actually
do-
know if that objective
Can
marker
you
is where
remain
it
in
should
unit
be.
coherency?
So, if the crowd looks to the bottom
That's
right
where
of
the
the screen,
exec-
you can see Liam Dempsey being gamey.
Yeah.
That's exactly where the objective should be.
And if you,
No, I'm out. It was because I didn't know he knocked it over. Now I've moved it back on 6 inches from the table, Joe. I'm just out. Okay.
Do you still want to go there?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's just a charge phase, Joe.
yeah.
I don't have a lot left.
No.
My jackals are going to charge that unit on the middle floor.
Oh yeah.
5 inches vertical engagement, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So I need 9. Yeet! Ah,
Don't get any
Corn
plus
didn't
one
want
nonsense.
it.
No.
No.
Oh,
I don't
dear
think.
me. There's no little blood tithe nonsense or stratagem nonsense.
Your berserker's going to charge out of that building.
Yep.
They're going to jump off the top floor.
I said to you 3 times, they're all on the bottom floor, Joe. If you
Did
don't
you?
listen to me, that's entirely up to you.
He did.
Okay?
Did
I'm
he?
going to re-roll this for my CP. It's important, isn't it? It's points. You know what points means?
Prizes?
I'm less embarrassed. No, we're going to stay just as embarrassed, Joe. These jackals will charge this guy. Yay, we're in. Oh, that's a fucking 9. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And then the berserkers, 6-inch charge. Go. Good. I've got 2 9s for both the charges that I didn't need.
Yeah.
So these guys are a 9-inch charge. So I can wrap this thing up again. Because if I can make base, I must make base, etc., etc.
And base is the place.
Yeah, London.
What does a magic man do? A magic man.
A librarian. It's sustained hits and shooting, isn't it? Or something like that.
4 up, vulnerable.
Oh, no, that's the Terminator librarian, actually. I might be wrong.
The librarian in Phobos armor
Oh.
gives a 4-up feel no pain against psychic attacks, And he's actually got a very cool special rule for shrouding. Whilst this model is leading a unit, models in that unit have the stealth ability, and that unit cannot be targeted by range attacks unless the attacking model is within 12 inches. So, what you want, right? 3 units of Eliminators with 3 Phobos Librarians.
Okay.
And you stand at the back of the table like that.
So I'm going to start with Mr. the Character Hunter.
Character Hunter.
What's he called, Joe?
Hunter of Characters.
It's called the Mo. Master of Executions.
Yeah.
5 attacks.
Yeah.
6 on the charge.
I'm going to spend a CP on nothing. Carry on.
So I'm going to roll to hit you now.
Yeah.
And if the unit contains a character, we roll hits and wins.
Ooh, la-di-da.
So I have hit you 7 times.
7.
Okay.
Does the 6 explode?
Yeah, that's why 7 times. I hit you 6 times and the 6 exploded into 7.
We love maths.
So, I've got precision.
Yeah.
I'm coming at you, librarian.
Coming at you like Cleopatra.
Okay. So I'm strength good. I'm strength 8 on the charge.
2.
I'm going to pick up all of these because I can roll all hits and wins against characters. Didn't work. The librarian's taken 2 mortal wounds.
He has got 2 left.
So they're all -2.
Only.
Yeah.
How many is that?
Has
5.
the librarian got an invulnerable save?
He doth not.
So you might as well roll them all as 5 ups.
Hurrah! He is dead.
Yeah, and so's most of his unit.
And then 4 people stood next to him died.
Yeah.
I'll just pick up the whole unit.
I mean, I've had to swing with everything else. So, yeah. Okay. I've never actually fought with the jackals. Okay. Are you ready for some jackals now?
Yeah.
I have a... What's he called? A Dishonored with a... What did I put on him? A skull... Was it a skull smasher?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So 4 attacks, +1 with the charge.
There's a film for that.
Hits you on 4s. 6 explode. Cool. So I've hit you 3 times.
Yeah.
Come on, the jackal.
I could take that card away now.
Strength 4. So you don't have a skull, so I couldn't smash you. And then, all the other jackals in the unit have jackal chain blades, and one has a mauler chain blade. So that's 8 jackal chain blades, which is 16 attacks. I don't know why I'm doing this. Actually, I do know I'm doing this. I'm dragging it out now, Joe. Okay. 16 attacks, hitting you on... What did jackals hit on? 4s. Oh, my God. And 6 explode. I mean, that was okay for jackals, actually.
Yeah, it was.
That one stays in.
It was all right, actually.
It was right, actually. Jackal. These, however, are a mighty strength 3. Cool, thanks. Right, and then we're going to move on to the mauler chain blade, right, which is also 2 hits. And explodes to 2 hits. And this one is strength 5, Jake.
Oh!
So I'm actually on 5s for a change.
Yeah.
Good talk.
I get 4 attacks back.
Good talk.
I hit you twice.
Okay.
I wound you once.
Okay.
No AP. I think you're fine, actually, on a 5-up.
Nope, I'm dead. I lost a jackal.
I killed one.
They're cool models, though. Cool models. I'm a fan. Okay. That would be the end of one's turn, Christoph.
Good news. Good job.
So guess what? I didn't overwhelming force because nothing was on an objective for me to kill off, and I'm going to discard it. I didn't capture enemy outpost, and I'm pretty comfortable that he's going to murder them. You're gonna I'm going to make you murder them by keeping hold of that one.
Oh.
Discard overwhelming force, gain a CP.
Oh. We're both up to 2 then, I guess.
You are indeed.
Right then, so my card. So I get 5 points. I get Cleanse. In your shooting phase, you can select 1 or more units from your army that are not battle shocked and eligible to shoot. Then the turn. Oh, so basically I do an action.
Yeah.
I do them on objectives. If 1 or more objectives are cleansed by your army this turn, the second mission is achieved. And you score a number of VP depending on the number of objective markers cleansed by your army this turn. I get 3 or 5, basically. Or I could murder.
You're better just murdering at this point, Joe, I think.
And then the other one is defend stronghold. Oh, piss. That means I have to do it now. Right.
bullied into it.
It's the start of the battle round, Joe.
I am going to...
You're going to do nothing.
Blessings of Corn. The Mo's on the table still with the relic.
Didn't fancy them ones, Tim.
3 6s. Angron
Yeah.
goes into Deep Strike Reserve
Oh, yeah.
with full wounds remaining.
Fuck off. And you've got rapid ingress, haven't you?
Really?
100% 3 full wounds remaining, right? And I'm also going to pick, because I can have another one right now. We'll keep the Feel No Pain for now.
Right, fractionally too late, and I'm guessing this is just the internet processing. £2 super chat, not Beard the Pirate, paying £2 to the channel for the 666 blessing. And it came through literally as you announced the 666. So
Angron is in reserves, Joe. He's coming back with 4 wounds remaining.
Right, so I'm going to oath them in that case.
Yeah.
Dr. Goblin, thank you again for the £5 super chat. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, bombardment. And unfortunately, you've probably missed this section, so we're not going to dwell on it too much. Thoughts on allied skull cannons with knights. Once they've hit, they force a battle shock. We have discussed it earlier on in the
yeah, I think at least a couple of, if you're going to do it, you need to lean into it. You need to go at least a couple of skull cannons. I don't know if 3 is too many because of how that will impact how many things like carnivores and stuff like that you can take. But I like the idea of a couple of skull cannons and Chaos Knights to force those battle shock tests early on, giving those knights the ability to start getting those bonuses like +1 a wound against units that are battle shocked. I'm a fan of it. I like it. Chaos Knights actually feel about right compared to Imperial Knights right now. Imperial Knights feel mentally busted at the moment. Chaos Knights are they could probably do being a little bit stronger.
I do feel Imperial are just tinkering over the Chaos.
No, Imperial leagues ahead of the Chaos.
That is because a Games Workshop like to sell things that aren't Chaos, don't they, Joe?
Yeah.
Don't get him started on that. What are you doing?
Thank you to a name that I can't read, and the currency is SEK.
Swedish Corona.
There we go. I like 10th, but I wish they'd go back to points.
I don't. I'd love to know how many people actually wanted this version of points compared to the old version of points.
What did you say? Did Liam send full wounds or 4 wounds?
Full wounds.
Full.
Angron's data card states, I will read it for you, beautiful people. Reborn in Blood. Each time you make a Blessings of Corn roll, if this model is destroyed, you can use a 666 from that roll to use this ability. If you do, the model is no longer destroyed and placed into reserves with its 4 wounds remaining. Comes back.
I'm going to spend a CP so I can put this guy in Tactical Doctrine.
So you can fall back and shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Frederick, for the 20 Corona.
Corona. Who'd have thought in 2023 we'd be thanking people for Corona?
You know what? I'm not going to say it because I don't know how the chat widely were affected. I had a great lockdown.
I thought you said you weren't going to say it, and then you just went ahead and said it.
I'm not going to say the thing that I wanted to say.
Right then.
I mean, Joe didn't have a great lockdown, did you, Joe?
No, I spent most of it with Vanguard.
Are you done? Is that your movement phase?
I mean, I had a wonderful.
But you ended up suffering long.
Oh yeah, I got COVID on basically just before my birthday, and then I spent.
And we had to listen to you complain about how you were out of breath, not just walking to Morrison's, but just walking up the stairs.
Yeah, I got because luckily my partner was a end of life carer, and she basically I get to enjoy it, but she wants to dress me and undress me because she's obviously trained to like.
Of
roll
course, she
old
wants
people.
to. Who doesn't want to undress you, Jay?
Yeah, my bag of custard body sloshing around.
Right, Joe, I'm spending 1 CP on rapid ingress.
Oh yeah.
Which means Angron can come in now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reap now.
Right. These are just snipers, and these are just snipers.
Yeah.
Can you please pass me my Angron, please?
Yeah. Well, there goes defend stronghold, I suppose.
No, you've got this.
Yeah. So
who did you oath?
I had to oath that. I can't oath him because he's not on the table.
No, I was just asking because he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. So the land speed is going to shoot them. So Melter, 3 hits.
3?
3.
3 were they?
2s.
Cost you nothing. AP -4?
Yeah.
Cool.
First one, 8 damage.
He's dead.
Next one, 7 damage.
He's dead.
Next one, 5 damage.
5 damage?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a chance on 5. Nah, he's dead.
And then the Hamster Strike missile launcher. Both miss. Great. But 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Strength 8, is it?
9.
Oh, good.
-2.
1 survives.
D6 damage. For 2.
I will roll that. He still dies.
And then potatoes. Potatoes. A hit and a miss. Which becomes a hit and a miss. And then he wounds you. On -1. It might be -2. It is in fact -1.
Okay, I'm fine.
Right. This guy here is now going to shoot them. The auto cannon. Tug, 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 tugging off all over the place. Right. 3 to wound. 2, -1.
4! 1 goes 3.
Flat 3 damage.
6 hits. Oh, nearly.
Heavy bolters. Ooh, you got that one. That is 4 hits. Freeze. 4 at -1, 2 damage each.
1 goes 3. He lives with the wound remaining, Joe.
Nipples.
Nipples.
Oh. Foes.
With rerolls because oath and twin links.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
3.
AP nothing?
Nothing. Potato launcher. 6 shots.
So this might work for you. This is the D3 damage one.
This is just 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
It's just 1 damage now. 4s. 5. No minus.
So 3 ups.
I wish a perish from you.
1 goes 3. 6 up. Nope. Kills 1.
No.
You got some choices to make now, Joe.
Oh, farts. The snipers are going to shoot them now.
Okay.
Because they haven't moved. 2s. All hit. 2s. But 6s are devastating wounds.
These last ones, are they? So the strength good ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they all go through, but they're -3.
Can you target or not with these? Are these precision?
Which one is the bolt one that is?
They are not precision. No.
Because the last one allows you, if the sergeant's got it, to move, shoot, move, doesn't it?
So the first one, -3, 6 up, is dead. If he fails his 3, 6 up on pain, which he doesn't.
Well, no, it's D6 damage.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
No, that's the
Okay,
the
so
sniper.
the first one was 5 damage. So I need 2 more 5 up for no pains. He nearly lived, Joe. Okay, and then the that is the Mo left.
Yeah.
Who I don't actually know if he hasn't got an invuln. Good.
So
6 hits. No, he's dead.
2d6 damage.
I mean, he might not be dead, Joe.
How much CP have I got?
Just 1, mate.
I'm spending that CP right now.
Okay, because he had 4 wounds. So if
Oh.
he'd have passed one of them, I mean, he would have died anyway.
Oh, I just had to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was worth making sure.
I'm down to nothing.
He's pretty good, that Master of Execution now.
He is. Right, this guy here is going to shoot old big boy.
Nah.
Melter. Well, just the one hit, actually. No! Hammer strike.
Is it AP free after plunging or without plunging?
Would have been AP.
They don't get plunging.
They're not plunging.
They'd be at least
not
6 inches high.
I think they were as equally as confused as me on who was shooting because not paying attention. Too busy chatting. Too busy. doing
That's
my
good, I
best
like
there.
it. Do the chatting. We're
Right.
we're a family.
These guys here
Yeah.
are going to shoot the big boy.
Yeah,
So
okay.
there's just a big argument on the go at the moment about the blessings and bringing Angron back.
Okay.
So whether the 3 6s count as using a blessing doesn't. So could you bring him back and still choose 2 blessings,
So
etc. Reborn in Blood. Each time you make a blessing of Torn roll, if this model is destroyed, you can use 666 from that roll to use this ability. It doesn't say it is a blessing.
No, so I think you can do 2 more, but I didn't have the dice to do another one. And I'm not sure if you definitely can do 2 more, so I'd rather play it safe. But to be clear, chat, if you rolled 3 6s and you rolled 2 other doubles, I think you could pick 2 blessings and use the 3 6s to bring him back. But I don't think I had another 2 abilities in there. I think I only had 1 more in there that was worth it to me.
And did Joe cheat with the moving of his speed? And when he backed it out of combat, did he go up and over?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't watching, so I'm asking these questions to help clarify for chat.
Oh, I mean, he moved a long way, actually, considering you have to go up and over.
Yeah, did you go up and over, or did you go out and around, or what?
I went up and over. It's got 14-inch move.
Yeah, but
and have the eliminators with the plunging fire, chat?
It's 8 inches to get to the top of the tree, though, Joe.
You know, the tree
Oh,
bends.
is this one here, right?
Yeah.
Just, there you go.
No, it's fine. Just leave it there. I don't care. The new fly's fucking stupid anyway, so.
It says here, I can do what I want. So,
Stephen Witham, Liam. $5 super chat, thank you.
Yeah. It's actually the stupid way that Bridger says it now.
I don't know.
What's that?
Bridger walks around he actually walks around the studio at Titans going, Liam. And he does it, apparently, even when I'm not there. He just does it. And he walks around, he's got these weird Tourette's now.
Oh, good.
I'm like, oh. And he did it constantly out there, and now that's all I get in comments and super chats and fucking all sorts.
I'm not going to lie, I've been seeing it come up a lot tonight, and I've had no clue what the reference
They're all
was.
going, Liam. And then Adrian started doing it, and then they all just start walking around the studio doing it with this weird Liam Tourette's, and I don't like it.
I really should watch more YouTube stuff of Warhammer.
I'm going to plunge you now.
Oh, are you?
These guys are going to plunge Angron.
They can one-shot him.
So I'm going to use my Instigator Bolt Carbine from my captain. I hit you on 2s. With 1 shot, though. Good. I wound you on not that. Right? 3 Las Bugles.
Joseph.
That's 1 wound.
Saved.
Piss. Right. The other snipers are going to shoot him as well. Why not? Oh! Just the 3 hits, actually.
6s?
Yes.
No.
Charge phase. Those 3 snipers that came down the stairs are now going to charge into your little boys with their little toys. Are we even going to bother, actually? Because I hold that objective and you have to move on to the objective. We'll leave it. We won't charge you.
Okay.
Because you'll just move on to the objective and hold it. So. Cool.
End of the turn, Jay?
End of my turn.
Talk to me about your points.
I didn't do anything.
Great news.
I'm going to discard both of them and gain 4 CP, or just the 1.
Just the 1, but it does take you to the 2.
Ooh.
You're both on 2.
2.
Start of your turn, Mr. Dempsey.
I pulled deploy a teleport
Well,
timer.
before you tell me about that, did you get any for your primary?
Oh, God, no. Well, you don't care about primary, Chris. Blech.
Okay.
Blech.
Well, now talk to me about your cards.
I deployed a teleport homer, and I've still got capture enemy outpost, and I now go up to the finest 2 command points, Mr. the Joe.
I too am too.
I too am too. Good England. Right, let's do some Harry Von Movingtons. We're going to start with these guys.
Did you get an area to know, Joe?
Did you keep hold of it, or did you discard it?
I think I discarded
You
it.
discarded it, Chris, yeah. Right, I need to check some movement ranges before I discard to declare which unit's moving first. Okay.
Do it.
Don't you need to do some bloody stuff?
No, let's start the battle round.
Start the battle round.
Okay, so we're comfortable. So he's just going to fly 14 inches this way.
I'm going to Overwatch for a CP.
For a CP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why, Joe?
Or I'd do it for free.
You could keep the 2 CP for a fight on death.
With who?
Everyone. Anyone.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend a CP, and I'm gonna do it with
Storm Speeder's Melter?
I could do No, actually, no, I'm not going to spend the 2 CP. I'm just going to do it for free with
Yep.
my captain.
Yep.
And we'll just shoot him with that squad. So 3 Las Bugles. That's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Because of sustained hits.
Oh, yeah, it's Overwatch. You get the same hits, yeah.
And I'm wounding you on 5s by 1/6s. Great. And his bolt carbine. I hate this game.
Can you spend me a CP, Chris, on
Yeah, go on.
Auto Advance 6?
Remove the 1. Another bearded man has just joined chat.
Is it Mr. the War Hipster?
Here's your friend, the hipster.
Mr. the Hipster. He is hip. He is cool.
He's hip hop and
He's
happening.
on the pool.
We love Mr. the War Hipster, and if you haven't checked out War Hipster's channel, you probably should. It's all right.
He has just done, I believe, the #1 most demanded painting tutorial ever.
Ripper Swarms.
The teleport hammer. I said he should do one for every chapter.
Into my shooting phase, Joe. Is it an important thing to say?
Yeah.
My jackals over there are deploying a teleport hammer.
Blow me down! It's Cantonar. Cantonar.
Thank you, Stephen Witham, for the 5, the big 5 gifted memberships.
What are you thinking, Joe? Talk to me, Goose.
Carry on. I was thinking about the squad tactics where I can move.
Charge phase.
I'm glad you've said we can carry on, Jeff.
Charge phase. Angron's going to give +1 to charge.
Yeah.
The charge phase.
Yeah.
Going to charge the Storm Speeder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Yeet. That's why he gave himself +1 to charge, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Are your jackals not going to charge?
Nope. I'll hold that objective right now.
What turn is it? 5.
4. I'll hold that objective right now, Joe. So, Mr. the Angron, do I have to... You want me to roll this, Joe?
Does he explode? No.
No.
There we go.
I'm glad. I didn't want to have to roll that out. Okay, and I get to move within... I get to do 3 to be in... No, you do that. Okay, good. Angry Ron is turning the tide for me. That'd be the end of my turn, Chris.
That was a quick turn.
I have captured my enemy outpost for 8 secondary points.
Yeah.
And I have deployed my teleport homer in my opponent's deployment zone for 5 secondary points. That's a 13-pointer.
Yeah. And I'm going to try and gain... I'll get no points on my turn. Attempting target.
This one, Joe.
Good. And investigate signals.
Go to the corner of the board and do actions.
Yay. Any particular corner?
I think you have to go... You get points for each corner that you do. If I remember rightly, is that the one?
The units are selected are not eligible to shoot or declare a charge. In return, each corner of the battlefield that has one or more of these selected is wholly within 9 inches of it.
What are you looking for there?
How many points is Liam on?
I'm on 46.
Basically...
He's a big 11 in front of you.
Yeah, I'm not catching up, let's be honest.
Sounds like quite a torque, that.
Well, so you can't get any secondary points now. Is that what you're saying? You can take that tempting target, which is 5 points.
Yeah.
I actually don't think Joe can win now.
There's nothing I can do.
Simply because Angron came back.
Yeah. Angron's absolutely...
Yeah, if Angron didn't come back, it'd be in a much better place.
Yeah.
If Angron didn't
It'd be
come
in a
back...
happier place.
So if I didn't get to bring a 410-point model back for nothing...
For
free,
yeah.
Joe probably wins.
That can then deploy itself in your opponent's movement phase.
And then move.
And then move comfortably in his own one. I feel that's a bit dumb. Right?
It's very dumb.
Why full wounds?
I don't know. It used to be 8 wounds, which I felt was much fairer.
Because they clearly feel that rolling 666 and playing a game of Yahtzee at the start of every turn is difficult.
People that work for Games Workshop.
Oh, that's the point. I need to do my Blessings of the Blood God.
If a unit has no... Oh, we've had this debate before, haven't we? If a unit has no ranged weapons, is it eligible to shoot for the purpose of things like teleport home?
No. It hasn't got a gun.
Just curious on the verbiage. So does that mean the Jackals could teleport Homer because they don't have a gun?
Yeah, of course they can teleport Homer.
No.
Of course they can teleport Homer.
They've got no hands.
Just weapons.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm going to go...
I don't know what that means.
I've got a 6 up for no pain and +2 inches to my move, Joe.
Oh, okay. I'm going to oath.
I missed that one.
Big dog.
Angron.
Yeah. And then these guys are going to shoot him.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend the CP I got at the start of the turn to put them in Devastator Doctrine.
Okay. For exploding 5s?
Yeah.
It paid off there, Joe, didn't
Totally
it?
worth it. Right, get 5 hits on Angry...
5 to win me.
Angry Ronathan.
You can kill him. This is just a pride thing now.
Yeah.
Reroll the 4.
I want 4 6s now. Oh, I'll take those 2. So, 1 invulnerable save.
Which is a 4+. Cool.
And then 2d6 damage. Or 2d6 more wounds. 8.
Corn loves it. Does Corn actually love it? Nope, Nurgle loves it. Took 7. I've only got 11 left. 11.
And then I'm going to... I've got to find my carbine from my captain. Hits. Strength 5, so it doesn't wound.
But reroll.
Reroll. A 6! But what does it mean?
Does it mean anything?
No, senor.
No. It's -3.
I failed!
2 damage.
-4, Joe.
It's -2 to -3 because he's plunging.
I take 2. I've got 9 left.
Ooh.
You can do it, Joe.
The other snipers are going to shoot him. Those snipers over there are going to shoot him.
Yep.
2s. Ooh.
Joe.
You've still got 2 CP for any...
What?
Okay, no, carry on.
What?
No, carry on.
What?
No, carry on. You're fine. I'll stop you in a minute if I think you're going to go too far. Carry on. You're fine, Carry on. Don't look at me so shocked. Is this to wound?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many mortals have we taken?
D6. Just the 1, actually. I'm going to CP it. Sod it. 1 CP. For 3.
I take 2.
How many wounds you got left?
7.
Thank you, Logan, for the $2 super chat. Don't you complain about Angie. He all we fucking got.
He is, absolutely.
He's got 7 wounds left, yeah?
And considering how so here's a couple. There is positives. Let's talk about positives for a moment. Considering some of the things they got wrong in the previous edition with Anglon, where I felt like he was just getting blown off the table in the first turn every single time. My Christ, is he more survivable now compared to what he was before? Jesus, he feels tough now compared to where he was previously.
So when you can re-roll your little blood shenanigan dice roll as well, like a million times, and just fish for those 666s.
Yeah, well, that's why that's a 30-point enhancement, and I haven't used it yet. And I read that, and I looked at the Anglon thing, and it was every time you do a blessings roll, you can use it, and then you can spend that stratagem to do a blessings roll when you kill a unit in melee. I was like, this is just worth the 30 points to just fish to bring Anglon back, because I think with how expensive 8-bound are and how kind of weak Berserkers feel right now, you need to have at least the ability to bring Anglon back probably once. And that's why we were fishing for it.
Is there any benefit to being in the Assault Doctrine?
Advance and charge. And then if you charge, you get Lance and you get an additional AP.
I've already done the Assault Doctrine, though, and I did it the first time.
I really
With,
enjoyed it.
Yeah, but you can spend a CP to put a unit in the.
Yeah, but I've done that already.
Oh, you put them in dev?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was fishing for those explosions.
Yeah, so those snipers there are going to shoot the jackals.
Okay.
So hit you on 2s. They'll hit. Good times. I want 3 6s to do 9 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds.
Jackals have 5 up for no pains.
Yeah.
Nope, 3 die.
Good. These people at the back.
Yeah, as long as it's not the big base man.
They're waving their
With his skull smasher!
They're waving their chainswords too vigorously. This guy here is going to put all of his shots into them.
I have thought about an army of 60 jackals, Joe. How do you feel about that?
Sounds exciting. If you paint them. Right, so
that's not how this working relationship goes.
Potato launcher. D6 plus 2. 4. Great.
I feel like these models here to my left prove that that's not going to happen. They've been here for quite some time.
Yeah.
Yes.
They only move when I physically move them.
But I have also been incredibly busy, Chris.
2
what?
On the jackals. 2 saves.
6s! Followed by 5s. Cool, 1 dice.
Nipple guns.
One has already died, by the way, so you should have had slightly less shots, but we're not going to worry about that.
I mean, I only killed 1. So.
Yeah, I'm not exactly.
At this point, I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah.
No.
Nipples. Ooh. Ooh. 3s. Twin linked. Doesn't matter. 5 saves on the jacklets.
So 6.
Yeah.
Followed by 5s. So 3 more die.
And then heavy butter on Jackson 5. The jackals 5. What are they called? 3s. 2 at -1.
So no save.
2 damage each.
So 5s. Followed by 5s. Cool, 1 left.
Then autocannon. 1 hit.
This is still on the Jackson 5?
Yeah. 1 wound. You told us 3, aren't you?
Yeah.
-1.
Damage?
3.
No, one size.
God. Right.
Not going to plan, Joe, is it?
No.
At least you can still tank a shot.
Yeah, he's going to shoot at them.
Shoot at them?
Yeah. Shoot them.
I thought you'd already shot.
No, he's not shot.
Cool.
Oh, have I? No, I haven't. I haven't shot the melters yet. No, because I was like, I'm going to shoot him. But you're like, oh, I'm going to stop you if you go too far. Now I realise what you're stopping me from doing. So he's going to shoot at them. Right, melters.
You see where I was going to go? Whoop! Stop! Just a minute.
2 are probably very dead. Minimum of
First one,
5 damage.
Oh, he tried.
he's
He tried to
close.
live.
The next one, 5 damage.
He didn't try to live.
The hamster strike, 1 hit. Goes through. 1 damage. Oh. And then the potato launcher, 1 hit.
I think it's this unit, Joe. You're just feeling better now.
1 wound. 3 damage.
Yeah, they all have the same profile. So he was already dead anyway. He's already dead!
He's already dead.
That was
We're
the
going to do
meme.
some charges now. The
like
Dreadnought's
Jackal.
going to charge Angry Ron.
There we go. Now we're speak. Oh my god.
Thank God.
Are you spending a CP, Joe?
Yes. I roll
What for?
to punch.
Oh, tank
shock.
shock. Yeah, cool.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
+2.
Yeah, 16.
Hit me with your 5s, bitch.
Oh!
So 6 dice. Maximum of 6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
5 up, feel no pains. 6 up, feel no pains. I lied to you. I took 6. I have 1 wound remaining, Joe.
And then the snipers are going to charge your jackals over there.
Yep. 7. 7.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
So I'm going to get tabled here and possibly win.
Yes.
How about that for a can of
How about fun for everybody?
The fisty dreadnought is going to fist you. Ooh.
3 to wound, sir. Fucking hell, Joe. Did you hear that?
Invulnerable saves, please.
All the 4s? Oh!
6 damage.
6 damage. All the 6s then.
Yeah.
Oh, he died.
Well,
he did his
you
job.
killed Angron twice this game, so congratulations, Joe.
A moral victory. And then apparently snipers, I'm assuming, do something in combat.
3 attacks.
Oh, 3 attacks each.
Are they?
Cheeky boys.
That's not bad, is it?
No,
they are
no AP.
Rifle button.
Strength 4.
Cheeky boys and cheeky girls. Oh.
Oh.
Freeze.
Freeze an F.
Yeah.
I got 6s followed by 5s, okay? Y'all ready for this? Boo, 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 boo. Oh, no. So far, some are going to die. Followed by 5s.
Oh.
So,
on.
4 die. Keep the chunky man in there.
You know, in 9th, when you got tabled, you didn't automatically go to 100 points. You still,
it's just
you still
scored all the points,
how much
yeah.
you actually still would. What
Yeah.
did they ever do a thing for 10th?
I have no idea.
Or,
Honestly, no idea. Can't say I've
and
seen
you
it.
also need to roll your deadly demise for the big red
Oh,
man.
hang on, yeah. No, he doesn't blow up. Thank you. I keep forgetting he's now got deadly demise because he didn't before. He just died.
Oh, yeah.
Skull Smasher over there first.
Did you
4
not have a
attacks.
fight on death or anything? Last night.
No. Hitting you on 4s.
Oh.
Skull Smasher doesn't have sustained hits. I couldn't put it on because I used
stealth.
for the pains.
I swoosh my cloak in your face like
Get some
Batman.
range attack. So 4s.
No, like Lilo and Stitch.
2 wounds.
Tape across
2
his
wounds
face.
at -1.
2 wounds. Is this damage too?
Yep. 1 dies! I smash one's head in! Jackals! Okay, right. How many guys are left over there now? 2 more?
2.
Okay, we would have kept the guy with the Mauler chain blade on, who has 2 attacks with sustained hits. Cool, so he hits you twice.
Yeah.
Strength 5, hitting you on 3s. 1 wound, Joe. I got a CP, right? I'm going to re-roll it. There's 2 wounds, Joe, at -1. And then 2 damage each! Is that the unit killed, Joe?
The gods willed it because Khan the Befriender has upgraded his membership to Hassan.
Oh, good old,
Yeah!
good old Mr. Befriender.
Cool. Did you get anything, Joe?
I got a tempting target
For 5.
for 5. And I haven't investigated any signal holes, so
Cool.
I'll sack that off and gain a CP.
Yes, you will. Do that, Joe. That's a good idea. Chris, I get no primary points.
I mean, you already won.
Investigate signals and assassinate. So I'm going to walk that unit into the corner.
Roll your magic dice and see if you get a free Angron.
No, start the bat round.
Oh, that's right.
Already done that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to walk that unit into the corner over there. And if I guess it...
They need to do a test.
They do need to do battle shock tests.
and
They can still action.
Can they?
Yeah. They just can't be affected by... I think I actually passed as well. Leadership 7, we're good. So you can't be affected by stratagem, you go to OC 0.
Well, no, it's just like for the ritual, for dropping your objectives, you can't be battle shocked and do it.
What am I going to do, Joe? What am I going to do, Joe?
Yeah.
What am I going to do? How many CP do I have, actually? I had 2. So at the point at which I killed that unit, I do an additional Blessings of the Blood God roll.
Yeah. Oh. But you can't re-roll it now.
I can't re-roll it now. But I do have an icon in range of an objective marker.
Yeah.
So I can re-roll 1.
I'm going to get you 2 extra 6s there.
No, it's not what I'm after. What do I need? Warp Blades, not Warp Blades. Martial Excellence, double 3.
The name's Blade.
Ugh. So let's go re-roll one of these in the hope that I can get a double 3.
Gordon
No,
Fenton,
didn't work.
£2 of the finest super chatting.
I gained 2 inches to
I'm
my
going
nose.
to overwatch you.
If you
Said
get
not.
tabled, then you should really auto lose. How do you feel about that?
So firstly, I'm going to gain 2 inches to my move.
Yeah.
That used to be a rule. It's not anymore.
Can I
But how do you
overwatch
feel? If it was to be a rule that came back, would you agree or the agree?
Disagree.
When does the Overwatch take effect? During your move? The end of your move? Or when
End
you-
of the movement. The reason why I disagree is simply because that then what happens is, and we found this in previous editions, is that people just tech armies to just completely flatten their opponent as hard as they possibly can without even giving a shit about the mission, and it's just not a fun experience for anyone.
I'm going to disagree with you. For the sake of disagreeing.
So, considering Ruin's block line of sight, there we go. And then we're going to charge up. Can you roll me a charge roll, Jay? I just want to come and fight the captain for a laugh.
Did you didn't Overwatch any on Joe, no?
Apparently, I'm not allowed to.
Okay, that?
You've rolled a 6.
So I go up a level, alright, and I'm in engagement range. 5 inches vertically.
Billy Moore, welcome to y'all.
Welcome to y'all! What y'all talking
I'm
about?
going to spend a CP
What for?
for free to
So you're not going to
Armour
spend
of
the CP because
Contempt.
it's for free.
Yeah.
Okay, you got armor contempt me.
yeah.
Cool, you
Oh
can
no,
do
I
that.
can't because I did it in my turn. So I'm going to spend a CP for Armour Contempt.
Is it your turn?
It's once per battle round, so I can.
Is it per... Oh, okay. Some of them are once per turn. Just check, because you might be able to do it for free. Not that it matters right now, because you've got nothing else to spend them on.
Once per battle round.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just trying to go for the Cornate Glory right now, because we've got the win.
he can Overwatch you.
You can't even watch me.
So your
Once-
opponent's movement or charge phase just after an enemy unit set up or when an enemy unit starts or ends a normal move,
Oh, okay. Starts
advance,
is
fall
weird.
back or charge.
Yeah, obviously, you can't watch me.
Oh
Go
no,
for
I'll
it.
do it with my Dreadnought then.
I thought it was when it ended a move, not started. That's interesting. We're learning today.
Eat heavy bolter tits.
Oh! Oh, Joe! There's 4 hits! Oh, Joe! They're all going to die!
They're 2 damage each.
Oh, yeah. First one. Died. Second one. Dead. Third one. No, Joe, you killed them!
Machine gun boobies.
I'm not tabled. I was going for the glory.
I mean, I
to fight the
still
captain.
lose.
I mean, you still lose.
I
yeah.
still lose,
But you
but-
do table me.
Yeah.
That is the end
Of that
of
chapter.
an interesting game of 10th edition, quite frankly. It's interesting. How are you feeling about 10th right now, Joe?
I still really like
Hang on,
it.
wait. Let me zoom in on you. Oh, no.
That's the wrong one.
Wrong button. There we go. I got excited.
I really like it.
Can you look into the camera when you say that?
I really like it.
Wink if there's anyone making you say it.
I really like it, but if you play it for the reasons why we all originally got into 40k in the first place, which is to have fun and do stupid shit. Because you cannot now categorically assume that this game is any way balanced or competitive.
Agree.
You cannot imply competitive rules to this game set at all.
Agree.
If you just play it because you really fucking love Warhammer,
Yep.
then it's great.
I mean, I got into Warhammer because I didn't want to
Yeah.
spend time with my ex-fiance. So
Yeah.
Now you just want to spend loads of time with men getting sweaty in a dark room.
I love men.
Yeah. So I think
you know what, mate. I honestly don't think you've ever said anything more accurate before. Ever.
Yeah.
Like I 100% agree with you. So, and this is like I've done a lot of, I guess, moaning and complaining and whining over the last couple of days about this edition on the whole, because some of the interactions are just so incredibly broken right now, and these are things that I still think need fixing, even if you're in it for the reasons that you're saying. Okay. Some of these mental devastating wound combinations, some of this indirect stuff, some of this towering stuff, I think needs addressing. I really actually currently fucking hate the changes to points. I didn't think it was going to bother me that much. When it came out, I was like, oh, I kind of like it. It's simpler, it's easier. You can just chuck a list together, it's cool. I've come to realise that I hate the difference in points.
The thing is, though, all the units are pointed in 5s and 10s, which means that if the units are in 5s or 3s, you can normally divide it by 3 and still be a round number.
Yeah.
Or divide it by 5. So I still think like they could have done it. Although what I do like is that for the last couple of years, competitive players have kind of had their hand on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Right? Because let's be honest, apart from like ourselves, there's been no like narrative fun playtesters. They were all competitive.
Yeah, which I think is bad for the game.
And all the
most of them played either sisters or older.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. So if you look at how the game has gone over the last few years, it's only ever had a competitive edge.
Yeah, I agree.
And now what's kind of happened is that Games Workshop's gone, well, actually, people originally got into playing Warhammer to have fun. You reach the competitive destination like sometime eventually or never, but people get to that point much later on down the road. They get into Warhammer because they walk into a shop or they go to their friend's house and they're like, these models are cool as shit. I want to play a game.
We know you're lying because you said people that play Warhammer are friends.
Yeah. No, I know. See, it sounds like we're shitting on the competitive playtesters. I'll give them some credit. If we think about how some of these rules are currently worded in 10th edition, some of those competitive playtesters clearly did a good job of going, what the fuck does that mean? Let's get it clarified. So, but what we don't. So I don't actually want a perfectly balanced game of Warhammer because I feel like it can get a bit dull. It can get a bit repetitive, and when you go to any kind of event, you end up seeing copy and paste lists because everything's perfectly balanced and all this nonsense exists. But I do think that they should have done a significantly better job of proofreading this.
100%. I still think that there should be overarching things within the game. Like Custodes should be crazy powerful as a combat army, and they should clap Marines because they're designed to kill Space Marines. Tyranids should be terrifying.
So there's a few armies that I feel like they have actually got the narrative correct, and Custodes is one of them. Necrons feels pretty good right now as well.
Oh yeah, like the infinite horde of warriors, beautiful. Like Eldar are historically a glass cannon army that's a dying race, and there's not many of them left. But every single unit can do mortal wounds.
So the thing is, the thing that really breaks out, so Fate Dice does really break Eldar, but it's when it's in combination. This is what I'm trying to get through to people. Fate Dice as a mechanic right on its own isn't the worst in the world. It's very strong. One of the strongest faction abilities out there.
Yeah.
But it's not Fate Dice on its own that causes a problem.
No.
Fate Dice that you can use on indirect weapons when you can Overwatch with... here's a problem. This is one of the biggest issues, Joe, right? Here's a D cannon. I've got loads of them, right? My D cannon's here. You can't see my D cannon, okay? You can't see it. It's here. Can they see that on the board? They can't really see that, can they, Chris? Okay, let's put it somewhere more sensible. My D cannon's here, okay? Your model's over here. You can't see my D cannon, right? It's your movement phase. You move your model here now, right? You still can't see me. There's a line of sight blocking piece of terrain in the way. Somehow, I can't see you. I have no fucking idea that you're there because I can't see you, but I can Overwatch you.
Do you know why that is? Bombardment!
Bombardment! That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
So I can now Overwatch you out of line of sight. So first of all, I think Overwatch should need line of sight at all times. I don't think you should ever be able to Overwatch with indirect weapons.
No.
Okay? And then with my Fate Dice, I go, guess what? I've hit you all the times. I've wounded you on 6s. You've just taken fucking 2d6 plus 4 mortal wounds. And I can actually use my 2-5 Fate Dice to make sure that's 14 mortal wounds. Your flyer's dead.
I think Overwatch... So Overwatch has kind of come through lots and lots of editions, but it originally came from Space Hulk. So basically, you chose to either shoot or stand ready, set to defend, or go into Overwatch. So basically, that unit forewent movement, shooting, charges, and is literally waiting to shoot. And I think that that's what Overwatch should be. I'm not going to shoot this turn. My my weapons platform is going to sit on this objective and it's going to shoot the first unit that comes close to it. And that should be what Overwatch is. So my Invictus Warsuit or your cannon doesn't.
So you set him to Overwatch.
You set him to Overwatch.
Yeah. At the end of your movement phase.
And then at the end of your movement phase, and then he can't do anything for the rest of your turn.
Agree.
And then
Strongly
when someone comes into line of sight,
you can bait it so you can move the jackals first, so that it consumes the Overwatch and everyone else.
100% agree with you. And the way that Overwatch works currently is you can have a unit of, say, t-shirt launchers with the captain who can do a stratagem for free, Joe. Right?
This thing is
Joe's doing that.
This thing is a prime example. Move forward, shoot 2d6 plus 6 flamer shots.
Auto hitting,
and then your turn. You move. I fire 2d6 plus 6 flamer shots, and then I move again
for 1 CP.
For 1 CP,
and then I move another unit, and with your captain, you do it again for free.
Yeah,
because you can.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Right, food for thought, quickly. Super chats, just because I know we are going to wrap up and I don't want to lose them and make them feel not
Of
part
course,
of the team.
Chris, of course, because these people are very important to us.
Tyler,
Love you.
once again, thanks for playing the game that I asked for.
That's fine, Tyler. We said back then we would do it for you, and it's one thing I wanted to make sure we did.
It's been all over the chat tonight, like a tramp on chips, and it's been fantastic. Thank you to Corvaday, $4.99 chat thing. 10th allows units to be touched directly. Remove indirect from D cannons. If they're going to give you the D, it would be nice if they at least looked at you.
Yeah. In the eyes as well.
Sheep Avenger, so clearly Welsh, but it's $5, so maybe not. Free war gear and drop in AP helps some armies, but not all. Overall, I think my demons are worse off now. We don't have much war gear and we ignore AP.
Yeah, I think.
Sad demon noises.
Demons are slightly worse off. There was a period of time for demons in Ninth where they were a bit mental.
They were terrible.
But then again, if you look at certain unit, I mean, for me personally at the moment, as demons player, Bellacor's an auto take. He's mad. Have you seen what Bellacor can do?
No.
Okay, so you get to pick one of 3 abilities like Angron, like Abaddon. One of them is that every demon unit within 6 inches of him can't be targeted unless you're within 18 inches of them.
Ooh.
It's a spicy meatball, that one.
Very strong. That's very strong.
So demons have got some cool tricks. I think Slanesh Greater Demons are quite cool. I think Bloodthirsters can be quite terrifying now. They're cool. Nurgle probably worse, dare I say. Flamers are back to being playable without people just being upset when you bring them. I think demons are okay, but I would argue you're probably right. They're probably slightly worse off.
One thing to remember though is the whole game is in index.
Yeah,
it's all. Yeah. Let's be honest. The whole game is in beta.
I've said this loads, Joe. I've said this loads. I'm glad you agree. And it is in an index, and I think some of us are struggling to remember that it's an index because they've done what they didn't do last time with index. We've got enhancements, we've got stratagems, we've got detachment rules, we've got army rules. We never got that in 8th edition.
My worry is because the index is now. So what happened in 8th edition is Games Workshop was we need you to write indexes for every army. You have a month. That's what happened in 8th edition. That's why 8th edition was carnage for months.
Yeah.
And my thought is at the moment is that the indexes for the 10th edition are very much the same. It's like you've got like the manager would go to the rules writing team. You've got a month to make a whole new game.
Yeah, I think some of them, if you look at some of them, they clearly feel like they haven't been given enough time or effort. I think the point that Jay made, what I want to say to you guys, chat, we're going to keep playing 10th edition on the channel. Someone says, I've had a few comments on YouTube already going, don't play 10th then, just play 9th. And there's a little part of me that was tempted, but as a business, as a channel, we really can't do that. We have to play the most recent and latest edition. It's the only way to keep the channel's content healthy, keep the audience healthy, keep growing. We're going to keep playing 10th edition. I think the comment that Joe made is one of the best comments you've made in a very, very long time. You cannot take this game seriously right now, in my opinion. Yeah. You have to. I said this last night on stream. I urge every single one of you who watches our channels now, when you go out into that world and you go play 40k against another player, whether you know them or not, just try to ensure that they're having fun as well, and hopefully they'll do the same for you, and then you'll have fun anyway.
Yeah, Joe won't, because Joe wants to beat Stephen Box again on the most GTs won in the season.
Yeah. I think
join the Joe Academy.
Yeah, join the Joe Academy.
It wasn't hard last time. I only did it once.
Yeah, and I think now if you're going to play I think a bit of self-editing when it comes to writing your own list is going to be really important. Like if you're writing a list and you're like, this is dumb, and you think, oh, this is really silly. If I do this, 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 and this, I'm going to wreck everyone. You should think, I might have gone a bit far. If I remove this item, I can still do that thing, but it's not.
Oh, if you're building an Eldar list with 3 Wraith Cannons, Eldrad, and a Wraith Knight with 2 Wraith Cannons, then you should probably go and take a long hard look at yourself.
I think you're right as well, because I've seen it a lot on the internet and in the community of people that clearly can't think for themselves when building lists and have just copy and pasted the broken list because someone's already explained on the internet it's broken because of X, Y, Z, and this is how we're going to win using this broken list. And so you don't even have good players using broken lists, which then just kind of diminishes the fun when you're playing against someone. You're like, you're winning because the list is broken. And you're not winning because you're a good player.
If you come to the tabletop with the attitude that you spoke about, and with self-edit and snacks, of course, and ice creams. If you come self-editing, if you come with the attitude that you're here to have fun and do bonkers shit and play silly games of space soldiers who really, in that year, would we really charge at each other with swords? We wouldn't. Right? If you do that, I think you can have loads. I keep stressing, I think you can have loads of fun with 10th edition. I think 10th edition has the core to be a really fun edition for most of us, at least. Here at the channel, I think we're still most excited about it because we can have fun, and that's how we like to play anyway.
And the cards,
but my caveat to that is I still don't think it's acceptable the mess that they've released.
Oh, it's a dumpster fire, but it's a fun dumpster fire. Yeah. We're all wearing flame retardant clothing.
And my shares in GW have said it's a great idea.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. I think like what you can do if you're going to play with your friends, you pick up your deck of your mission cards and you go, what army are you playing? Tyranids. What army are you playing? Guard. Well, obviously the narrative writes itself on this one. What table deployment and what mission suits these two armies narratively fighting each other?
Yeah.
And then work your way from there.
Agreed.
Whether you stick with
you just want, like they used to, this was before I started playing Warhammer, when ITC had like its own separate like rule set, didn't it, or something?
Okay. If I was to bet money, I would suggest that you're never going to go to a tournament that's a serious tournament and pull cards randomly. They'll be preset. Guaranteed they'll be preset.
I imagine a lot of the higher end competitive events are going to do old school ITC and write their own mission packs, secondaries, everything. Or they're going to pick chapter approved and just go that way. Okay. We're still doing chapter approved.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they'll do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the content, please make sure you dropped a like on the stream. It really means a lot to us. If you've got thoughts, theories, anything, suggestions, please stick them in the comment section below once the video has come offline. Helps the algorithm, and I do read all of them. And this has been really fucking hard the last few days because both of the last two videos, both from Tuesday and Wednesday, have got well over 100 comments on each one now. Reading through them has been difficult because there's so many, but I do read all of them. I haven't at the moment got time to get back to all of you, but thank you so much. Tomorrow night at 9:30, we will be back with a proper 40k After Dark this time because my mead turns up tomorrow morning, Joe.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Who's playing on Tuesday?
I don't know. So Brom's originally put me into play, but I can't play on Tuesday because it's my little one's birthday, and if I decide to play 40k instead of being my little one's birthday, I'd probably get my bollocks chopped off. So I won't be available to play. So if we can get 3 people, we'll have a game on. Otherwise, I might just have to cancel a stream for one day.
Josh is clearly watching the stream because he knows it's winding down because he's messaging me. Bombardment! Which means he wants me to play Call of Duty the second I walk through the door.
Of course he does.
So
what are Joe's thinking? 95, Ginger Age, Canadian $10. 40k is about friends and fun. Keep that attitude, and when playing with your friends, tone down your list if you have one of the so-called broken armies. You should have some laughs and avoid feels bad.
100%, and that's one of the reasons why I think it's... I mean, the attitude this channel has always been, hang out with friends and have fun.
Unless you're playing Paddy, Eddie, Joe, you, me, Brom, in that order.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, who's on?
So it's me, Paddy, and you down for it.
Yeah, I won't be able to play. I can't be involved.
Brom is available.
I'll speak to him.
I'm supposed to be deploying on exercise.
No, we're not going to use the WhatsApp.
I can't deploy if you've got no armoured vehicles.
Next week, if I get to play either of the games, I really want to run my Flesh Terrors.
And I will also say, we'll let it on a really positive.
Yeah.
Don't Space Marines actually feel a bit like Space Marines again?
Yeah. I think what's really good is that if you really lean into the flavour of the armies, you can have a lot of... I know you're not...
narrative.
Because of how points are at the moment, writing lists is a bit rage-inducing. However, I am having so much fun writing chaos lists again. Like, I'm having so much fun writing my flesh. I'm really excited to play the game.
Yeah.
And just have stupid fun.
I mean, both games I've produced for where you've played, you've done stupid things as well where you move. Like, you're not you're not gamey like you were the other night. Like when you put the Carnifex right in front of the new Dreadnought Ballista, sending you just
that was
shoot
interesting.
me. Or when you decide to kind of casually move towards a bunch of infantry that are going to chew you up and go yeet with strike.
Yeah,
for instance.
But I think I'm more accepting now of just doing dumb stuff.
That's what this edition's about right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. You guys are incredible. Big shout out to Chris for running the deck. He's an absolute legend. Left work straight after he finished. Came straight here around the deck for us. Thank you, Chris. Without you, we probably would have had a stream tonight. You're amazing. I'm sure everybody's happy to see Joe on camera again.
The national treasure.
Happy. I've cooled down a bit now.
!Gaming. Come and join us on the gaming channel. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers.
To be precise, you're 23 away.
We're 23 away.
23?
We're 23 away, and I have told both Joe and Josh that once that channel's monetised,
All the money goes to Joe.
all of the profit will be split 3 ways between me, you, and Mr. the War Hipster.
All 37p of it.
Yeah, we'll get about £1 each.
Yeah, so thing is though, right, how many people are watching now?
Right now, 550.
500. Right. If you all, well, as soon as the stream ends, go !gaming, just go over there, sub. That's all you have to do. Literally 3 seconds of your time. Click once to go over there, click once, sub.
It's Joe asking
Done.
now, so it's not even me asking now, it's Joe asking.
Just do it, please. Please. Actually, we might stream tomorrow, might we?
But the thing is, Joe, it doesn't matter because if no one takes membership from that channel, then you're not going to get any money out of it anyway.
I know, but I want to break that hole. You know, I want to slip in there. I want them to watch us beat off men all day.
On that note, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Have a wonderful time. Go and
screen
subscribe.
credits.
And screen credits, that's the one.